got an IBM.
There was nothing to click anyway.
You need 500 came down.
It was all command, wasn't it? Back then.
The Amiga 500 came with
Lemmings.
Oh yeah,
Lemmings, beautiful.
FA-18 Interceptor.
Oh, amazing.
But I used to have a little
I had to get a 286
Afterburner.
That was my
Afterburner,
which was a little
my first
joystick
PC
game.
was a 286 board. And I built myself a computer.
No idea what that.
Then I got a 386.
Reminisce for hours.
Then I got a 486. Then I got a 486DX. It was like,
all I remember
this has got the Masco processor.
what I remember is my dad worked with computers for the army. There were like 3 of them, him and 2 civilians in the room, and they all smoked. Back in the day,
everyone
smoked
did.
in the office, and they all smoked, and it was like a chimney. It was bad.
You pick up a pack of cigarettes at bloody 6 years old, so.
And then you walked out, and the entire room was a computer room. As in, the room was the computer. That's what it was. It had the magnetic tapes, which were this big, swirling round, trying to get the tape from one to the other. I have no idea what any of it was doing. Oh no, that part, it was pristine.
Oh, okay.
Everyone had a moustache.
The office. Oh yeah, my dad had a moustache.
Of course he did.
It's the 70s. In the army, he wasn't allowed a beard. In the army, you weren't allowed a beard, so he grew the moustache. In the Navy, you can have a beard because you ask permission to stop shaving for 6 months, I think it is, and then they review it.
They're very strict on it.
Yeah, they review it after that.
They review what?
That's all it's for.
What your beard looks like and if it's smart enough. Because you have to still look smart.
It's too milky.
Beard review.
Come on! Come on!
I'm Captain Birdseye. You can fuck off. You're not getting any fish fingers tonight, you prick.
In some ways, I think back then it was like the golden time of having a home computer. Now anyone can have a home computer, and they just do everything you want straight away.
That.
No, they don't.
Multiple generations.
Well, no, it's the printers. The printers.
There's more power in my watch than there is.
I think the thing that was good about that era, you had a computer. If you wanted to do something, you had to figure it out. There wasn't enough memory, so you had to work out how to reconfigure the memory to do the thing you wanted. And you learn. You learn about computers. Even to get a game run, you knew how to do a ton of stuff. That's gone now. It's all
how to load 16 discs in a different order.
Different generation of people. You think about the people before that. It's like these people with computers. We had to go to the library and take a book out.
Looking in encyclopedias.
Figure it out. I get beaten up at school if I got it wrong.
Here's the thing that I think has changed. That if you went for a job then and you said I'm computer literate, I think that meant you knew how to use a computer. Now it means how to use Word.
Yeah. I've looked at Word.
It costs a fortune to print.
Anyway, yes, sorry, we're going down the drain, aren't we?
We are. Who remembers what happened last time on Red Effing Dragon?
We spent fecking ages talking to people in town.
Having the chat. Good old
That's what we did. I think that's the good summary.
Yes. You got to Wolf Pine after your adventures in the mountains.
Yes. It was. We learned that they were all scared of something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that they somehow had it in thrall with the dragon, and there was this stone they reckoned give them safe passage.
Man in armour.
There was the man in armour who kept almost telepathically talking to the somehow communicating without speaking.
Oh, Gree. Precious Gree.
Yeah.
So Gree was a tiefling that was
horny tiefling.
Trying to have it on with
So
dragons.
Arakel was the armoured figure.
Was it?
Who appeared
Romalo? He was Dramos' buddy contact, wasn't he? Malashal?
Rowley.
And you missed out on your chance of a last rumble
black
before the
skin
jungle.
with white horns. Malashal was the most respected building. Malashal, most respected building. I think that's where I need to go.
So Krennic was the mayor. You went and saw the mayor in the town hall, didn't you?
Krennic.
And you had a talk. You were obviously extremely suspicious of him in the entire conversation. But Arakel turned up partway through the conversation, and the mood turned. But ultimately, Krennic said, "Oh, you're welcome to stay in town
For one night, wasn't it?
for one night."
Got to leave tomorrow.
Piss off by the morning.
So you went and got yourself some lodgings in the tavern.
The fishy something, wasn't it?
Crook. Something
Fishy crook, was it?
Fishy
the bed crook.
Bed crook.
It was a
I
shepherd's
think it
crook.
was fishy crook.
Fishy crook. That's Grease place.
Reinhold and Malmir spoke to some sailors.
You did spoke to some sailors and you got in with the captain.
Trying to rob me.
Scortet
was the captain, who's got a ship called the Morning Star.
That was it.
Um,
So I got Morning Star here for some reason.
Yeah. And you managed to secure
Passage.
passage on
Well,
those.
possible.
we've got to agree a price in the morning.
The sailors said that it's very dangerous because there are dead things
To gold,
in the
wasn't it?
water.
To gold, definitely to gold.
Dead things in the water.
Do it for a
And
fiver.
really, there was a lot of bedroom drama last time because
Oh yeah.
really,
Yeah.
he wanted the best room and then everyone had a meeting in that room.
So you please fuck off. I'm trying to
And
sleep.
then you were moving around different rooms. Laurie was doing what Laurie does. Laurie got one of the locals out into the street to have a fight with him.
What you hated me.
Mal went out. You went out into the street and you saw that Araka was watching.
Yeah, I did, yeah. But I was in disguise.
You were as a Volkswagen Beetle.
Sorry, say
You're a
again.
bright yellow Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes.
Malmir in
Thank
disguise.
you. And more than meets the eye.
He had
Transform into a tombstone.
written
Just
down that Mal prays to Gar, and he tries to end the communication, but Gar wasn't finished with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you pissed off. Well, Gar is not happy.
He's not happy.
Your 6-month review is due, and you're on the fucking chop list.
Performance review is needs improvement.
In fairness, 360 review. Gar's the one not pulling his weight.
Yeah.
Come on, these souls aren't getting to him. Why is it my responsibility?
It's never the boss's
I had
fault.
no
Victim
idea
blaming.
that Malmir was such a millennial.
Come on,
I've been here 6 months. I've done everything. I want to see change.
I've done everything I wanted to do, now it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and I had a pay rise.
I remember.
Yes, you had a conversation with Gar and it was terse.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you've because Harbinger had heard that from Till, and there was a conversation with Fate, and there was some debate whether you should just go back now. Mal talked to Gar about this situation because you were also in the mind that you should head back.
I was very in the. I was going to go back by myself.
What in my
at one
carpet?
point. Yeah.
But
need
you
Still may do.
yeah.
Depends how big this dragon is.
That's why you bought Mr.
That
Snowball.
It's in a rock. 3 days travel that
shit,
way.
yeah.
It's in between a rock and a hard place, quite literally.
Not good.
Soon to be covered in fire.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got Laurie with you. You've also got Javinus with you.
Yes.
You really want to leave her on the ship.
No, bringing her with us.
No, she's coming with us, isn't she?
Yeah. In the Bankrook, there's Reinhold, Karen, Harbinger, and Laurie in the one room,
Yeah.
and then
Can't throw
everybody
up.
else is in Malame and the birds in your room. Where did Reinhold stay?
At one point there was a Darius room and that just wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
Yeah, I know
Everyone wanted to
where
be in the
people were
Darius
staying,
room.
and then everything kind of got confused and stayed.
I'll go with you in the end.
I think I just slipped in a corner because everyone was going, I'm going to sleep here, so sit there, corner.
There was a lot of the classic people went off to a separate room to have a conversation and then somebody else just started speaking in it.
Yes.
Were you here? Oh, I was in the corner.
Well, I'm in a room by myself in room 7. With 3 beds, which I've pushed 2 together.
Oh
Just
yeah.
slipped in the
No,
corner
I
somewhere
left.
asleep, I think.
Then you left.
Gonna go with
Also,
my Darius bros.
Gartok went to the local temple of Alai.
I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
had a
yeah.
little bit of time in there.
That strange man who was very intrigued in what I was doing.
Interfering shit.
He seemed very
He
friendly.
was just a little hippie, but he's probably some sort of mad, like, giant demon, but he seemed like a hippie, so I was like, left him alone.
Stay back!
He kept saying
Stay back,
he would leave you, didn't he? And then he would say something else.
Yeah, so-
Alright, fuck off then.
So yeah, I think resting up, waking up bright and early, heading over to this boat.
You can have a full rest.
Can't look at me spells.
I don't think I used any anyway.
But I'll press the wrong button anyway.
Yeah.
Because it feels good to do so.
Well, PCs took a shit.
Oh,
I thought that was Reinhold's thing.
Spectrum Dragon.
Oh no, that's it.
64.
At least it worked.
I mean, it's totally rose tinted. Because if I had one of those now, it'd be a bag of shit. But
Oh, you'd
still,
hate every second of it, but
There's a
the
reason I've
reminiscence
got an Amiga emulator on my computer at home. And I keep
is to remind
that
you.
thing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of stuff on this.
Get on the armour. Get ready to go.
Alright. So, what's the plan then? You're going to go and you're going on this ship? You go in.
Yeah, get up early, quick bit of breakfast,
Thoughts about this.
and start heading towards the
Why aren't we just teleporting there?
God damn it! I said this months ago.
Didn't we decide we were going to teleport back? And that we could only do the teleport once? Wasn't that the whole thing?
Well, we got
'Cause we couldn't do the
multiple
teleport dance.
We've got multiple words of recall. Me,
Darren's room.
yeah, so to the Tower of Darus, the same area. So that's what, obviously, if Dramos goes down, or if Raspin goes down, we've got means of getting people back. Obviously, we're spaffing one of your big spells.
I haven't got teleport. It would be.
Okay, so we're taking, what is it, an 8th level?
7.
So it's a costly spell, so it's up to you, obviously.
Versus what? 3 days of travel on the ocean?
That's 3 days worth of fighting.
It'll be a montage.
See, we can do some press ups, run up some steps.
Pulling ropes.
That's it.
Yo.
Yo ho ho!
It's not going to be musical.
No? Oh, damn it.
So, I don't like the water. I would prefer not to go on the water. It is worth noting that the dragon is outside. Every time we've looked, he's been outside of his cave, not inside.
We have looked what he's doing this morning. Said on Scribe.
Can do.
It's me just looking outside. I can't see him from here.
Put your visor down. You can't see anything at this time in the morning.
Yeah, so that's worth doing. Also, I just know that it's gotta be Ravaran. That fucking guy who was talking to them. No, not him, but I reckon we've seen him before.
Reverend's here.
No. Okay. Sorry, I've alarmed everyone. Okay.
I know I see, but I see I don't.
Press the Ravaran
I
button!
saw Dan go white.
No.
The man.
Meteor. Death Ward.
We know that Ravaran hangs out in that lair. We've seen him there before.
The dragon
We-
lair.
The dragon lair.
The
He was
dragon
there on
lair.
a mission.
Do you think he's in the dragon lair?
Yes. And I reckon that man that we saw talking to the mayor, or whatever it was, is an informant.
The man in armour.
Yes. I reckon he's an informant for Ravaran. I don't know any of this.
He's petrified of him though. The mayor, so I know he's petrified. I've told you, the mayor is petrified of that.
The armoured man.
The guy in armour.
Yeah, when I said we recognise him, we recognise that man. The armoured one. But I can't
place it.
can't place it. It could be Ghislaine. Yeah. It could be the fate worshipper who we face in hell, and then then Morthel had him collared, and Ravran could be controlling his
Was he
collar.
in, what's it called? When we go to that other plane with the city, the men in there.
Anglan.
Sorry?
Anglan.
Anglan, thank you. I didn't hear you. Did we fight him in the church there? Was there someone in the church like that? Or
was
on the
a-
battlefield like that?
That was
The priest
another
there, wasn't
harbinger. It was another harbinger.
Hello.
But we have faced him in anger.
Have you got dice? Good.
I got plenty. Yeah. Sort of
We met Tristan and Blaine in
Give you a
Anglan,
sec.
who's the one which we left
Remember
behind.
Tristan, I
the
can't remember.
one who's insane.
I'll
Right,
tell you
fuck
what
it.
you roll.
Yeah.
All right, Grandad.
If it is,
This is what we got.
Do you need some easy to see
He's
dice?
Can you read that?
he's making an opponent
What does that say?
to face. as
5.
well. I fought him
Four.
before. It was a long time ago.
No, you can read them.
Couldn't hit him.
As long as you're far away.
He was like me.
Have a thought.
He was tough. But we know he's here, so if he were to get there, he'd have to do it by
Safe trip, 140
some
down there, was it?
teleportation, which is very likely.
It was. I'll see it in some chips.
So, I guess first job, are we going on boat?
I think we should send the boat, even if whether we're taking it or not.
Long rest.
That's a good.
Just having a quick chat. And we're deciding if we're going to teleport.
We'll stick Joe Venus on there.
We could do a day's worth of travel with the boat and make it
3 days.
There are some islands in between as well,
yeah,
so
it's
we
not
could go
the
to some of
island
those
I thought it
islands.
No, it's quite a bit
I mean,
further. So that's where we're at the moment.
3 sessions later if we go visit islands, but
Why would we visit islands?
don't know, it feels more sensible to do a magic circle on the flat ground rather than on a boat. Call me weird.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, there's only like a 25% chance it can go wrong on flat land, isn't
No,
there?
but the teleports work like that. It's not a magic circle, it's just a poop.
What's the dragon doing? Should we start?
Let's, yeah,
And
where is it?
have we scryed on Ravarang recently?
Not for a while. Really a couple of days ago.
I'm going to
Could
ask
we?
Darius about his intentions, actually. I need to take a 10 minutes in the corner.
I'm sure Darius knows all the fucking evil stuff that he's got.
We could just get on the boat, start making our way, and do all this on the boat.
Because if we do want
Yeah.
to teleport, we can teleport from the boat.
Have we got some chalk to do it? Have we got the right ingredients and stuff, regions?
That would be a major oversight.
There's no teleportation circle that I know of in the volcano. It is.
It
Back
just
on the
normal
boat, let's go
teleportation.
then.
Okay, alright. Just checking. We didn't get the upgraded package on our boat trip, did we? They had their own
Where's the free
teleport
chalk?
circle in. Comes with free chalk and a bed and breakfast.
We need a portable, not a portable hole, a portable teleport circle.
Oh, a big
Throw
stencil.
it out.
Just spray it out.
It's like a
Spray
twister
chalk.
board. You just
Give me-
unfold it.
Unfold it and put it there.
Give me 5. Give me a year and 50 gold's worth of chalk and gems, and something to draw it on every time. Could be creative.
It's quite a session. It's quite a lock-in.
Quite a locket.
What's Ramos doing? He's
Teleportation.
drawing a
I'm
circle on the
going to
floor.
start
with
ritually
lots of
casting
symbols.
divination.
Okay.
So, the waffle.
It is worth knowing that if any of us die, the route to Gar's embrace has been temporarily blocked.
We are aware.
But also, we may not be able to bring you back. Breakfast, anyone?
There is that question. The dragon is a powerful foe. Are we in the right position to do it at this time with that information on hand? It takes. We know what the black dragon did. We are facing a greater foe than that.
It'll mean the dread dragon can't come back either. We can't keep dillying and dallying.
Yeah, I worry about the town. He knows where it is. He could
It's
go back there any
Going
time.
to do something at some point.
He's gonna know that we've taken his shit as well and look for us. Some of us still have his shit anyway.
On the bright side, he won't be able to identify the vorpal sword.
Just in the guts there. Just
Literally.
God damn it.
Playing Baldur's Gate earlier. went up against Black Dragon. Summoned the Planetar because I'm
Useful.
that kind of level. Critical hit, Vorpal hit, Dragon died.
That's how this is gonna
Went
go.
from uninjured to just gone. I thought, what the hell happened? And I scrolled back through the thing. Critical hit, Vorpal, dead.
Wow, that's computers for you, isn't it? They don't go wrong, and that's bullshit.
it's not fluff.
How big was the sword?
All right. So the plan is go. What's the plan?
We're having a little bit of breakfast. We're on Cass or
Yeah,
Marie.
I'm
Is it?
on the phone to Darius, divination.
Then we're going down to make a deal with the sailors so that we can pay for a passage on the boat And then when we're on the boat, we're going to do all of our random shit like scrying and stuff like that.
So you're going to get on the water and get moving, and then...
Yeah.
And then do stuff. So we're actually making progress
Yeah,
rather than
that's
sitting in town procrastinating.
Oh, I built this dock because I assumed we wouldn't get any further than this.
Want to go to the
We can
shop?
sit on the end of the
might
dock
not.
and shoot the breeze. That's quite fine.
Still might not.
I'm not at work tomorrow, just so you know. So.
Yeah. I don't mind actually.
Lock the doors, Jamie. We're in.
All right. So, you burn your incense. It says a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion. What do you use for that?
I can't use Laurie's face again.
It's going to be worth at least 25 gold, is that why?
That's sacrificial offering. I've bought the incense, but I never thought about that bit.
You know what it is if it's imagered.
It's alright, I know where to find a tiefling.
What is it?
Or two.
A chicken.
I take a dagger out,
I was going to suggest maybe a dagger or something.
Yeah.
stab it into the ground in between the incense. Not get my deposit back.
Slam it into the ground. Your hand shakes like you find you're unable to remove your hand. Shakes and vibrates. You force your head up and see that there is a figure in the room with you.
I'll look and then look back down to the ground, sort of in a worship kind of position. I'll just take my mace out, put it to one side. Mighty Darius, thank you for your presence. We are about to go forward on a journey to kill a gargantuan dragon, the one that destroyed the town. Ravaran has given us many great battles. I fear his interference will upset the dragon battle. Do you feel he's going to be involved in that battle?
You need not look down.
I'll stand.
You look at the figure, armoured, whilst wearing a robe over the top of it. Plate shines. He's wearing a helmet which covers only the top part of the face. You can see the clean shaven jaw underneath. Darius has sent me as his messenger to you.
Insight. Bullshit going straight off. Who are you? That's not a lot. It's like 14, if that.
I am tall.
Insight's based on wisdom, I think.
Yeah, it's not that good. Sorry, go on.
I am tall.
Tor. Tor. That name rings a bell.
Voices plead for Darius's attention without end.
There is no Great Wall at the moment. The Battle of Mistas is gone.
It is a large world. War rages without end. And our Lord is more reachable than ever.
This is the first time I'm speaking to you.
It is. A powerful group you travel with. What's your question to Ravaran?
Is he involved here? Is he going to interfere with our battle?
It is always difficult, even for the gods, to say what will be. certainly we feel that this Ravaran must go to Gar. But he has touches of involvement here, but he's not directly involved now.
We know Gar's not getting any souls, right?
We are aware.
First line. So you're telling me souls going to Gar for the sake of my own stupidity, or is that knowledge
aware of the situation with Gar and the interference that is in play against all of our gods?
Well, nod.
Is a rot here.
In what context?
Powers erode the influence of the gods, and they are closer to you mortals.
Is the Divine Gate intact?
The Divine Gate is intact.
That's the last line. So what has broken, apart from the Battle of Misthas?
A momentous event. All of the gods that are of import were there that day. A stupendous achievement. So many of you fighting so powerfully to stop a child.
Thank you for your answer. We have got a long day. Praise Darius.
Praise Darius. I will be watching you.
Snuff out what's left of the incense.
Look down. Look up before he's gone.
It's getting interesting. We've got, well, people in this room that are Darius worshippers. We have a new supervisor. Anyone know who Tor is?
Tor?
Armour clad, clean shaven, helmeted.
How did he spell his name?
How did he spell his name? I never asked.
do
him.
I
He was
reckon
wearing a badge saying, "Hello, my name is T.O.R. Tor."
Was it him, he, or was it his
have I ever heard of Tor?
It means hill in some languages.
No.
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 Seems unusual. The gods don't. Well, there's a reason why the Divine Gate is there, and it's to stop avatars from interfering with us.
It's still
Seems
intact,
unusual.
but I asked about the Divine Gate, but there are more players in the field. What he did say, though, is he doesn't believe Ravaran is going to be involved, but it's not a certainty.
Perhaps my paranoia is just playing with me.
Just making more questions. Ask one question to figure something out, and 10 more replace it. But let's get to the boat. Let's grab whatever we can from the bar, breakfast-wise, and let's just go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the boat.
I'll try and
Gather with our shit.
get cheese and onion walkers and KP peanuts, please. And
Not
Beef
beef
fries.
yeah. Mars
the
bar.
road.
That's
Alright.
proper builder's breakfast. That.
So, you quickly break your fast, gather your belongings, and make down for the docks. Docks are quiet compared to how you're used to seeing them in Misthas, but there are people operating, moving loads around. There are several boats here. Again, none of them are of the scale that you would see at Misthas. These aren't while it is an inland sea, it is not an ocean. Many of the boats here are smaller fishing boats, single mast, and so on. People are preparing nets on their boats. Arakel is visible when you walk down the street and into the open area. Arakel is some distance away to the left, looking out towards sea. There are 2 other figures with him, hooded with dark reddish cloaks on. None of them seem to pay you any heed as you enter the area. None of the local townsfolk seem to be particularly bothered by their presence either.
I'm gonna send Gremlin ahead, just spark Gremlin and just kind of walk off to the corner, kind of out the way, and then start heading towards near, almost within earshot.
Tibo?
Yes?
Whereabouts are you?
Well, I'm outside the city at the moment because you thought I might create a scene.
We're heading out to sea soon.
Okay. Do you need me now?
I don't think right now.
You sound tense. I just want to know if I'm going to.
No, it's okay. I'm just checking. I'll call on you when you're needed.
Right. Okay. Duly noted, mistress.
Try to type my name in a corrected article.
Can I have a stealth roll for Gremlin, please?
Ooh, I need to get old Gremlin up with in owl form. It's a 2 plus whatever the hell that's going to be, which is probably shit.
+3, I think, for
Okay, we got a 5.
Okay. Sorry, what form is Gremlin in the moment?
Owl at the moment, yeah.
+2 or +3.
Okay.
It's 4 or 5.
It's not good.
There's an advantage on sight. Well, or stealth, or stealth.
An owl with as few feathers as Gremlin does draw the eye.
It's 3 actually. It's plus 1.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay.
And struggling with these coastal winds.
Straight into the face.
Flying pork scratching.
Loses the wind at one point. Has to aggressively flap to get enough wind under what feathers exist on
It's
it.
a bit like a flapping scrotum going through the air.
Oh, that's a sight.
Yeah.
Well, it would be, yeah.
It gets partway over and Arakel turns and looks up at the bird in his head, then looks around the rest of the docks and stops at your position. His head turns to the robed figure to his right, whose head also comes round to look.
I'm gonna blink. not whipping the brazier out and recasting that.
You can make him disappear.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just blinked. Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are approaching here. Arakel is down here.
Oh, is he now? Is he?
Is he? Oh, I better put me model down.
Yeah.
Like a
That
stand-up
piece
West Side
of
Story.
shit.
Don't do it, Dan. Don't do it, Dan. Don't do it.
I'm going on the ground. I'm going stealth.
That's the one with the 2 gangs, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's happening, wasn't it? Oh no, you're not on there.
I'll stand by you.
Let's just say he's here at the moment. We don't need to put him out. I don't want you to assume. Oh, you're all the way down there, are you?
No,
Charge! Immediately charge!
Fucking reach. You can move him over.
You're doing the cruise run.
Thank you. Yeah.
I got,
You know what it sounds
Melanie
like
be?
from our
You
last
scoot round the corner, eh?
exercise.
That's a good spot for it.
Behind those crates.
Oh, look at the nice taters.
Taters?
Taters, precious.
Put me on there.
Oh, I'll be.
Oh, yeah, you got at the corner, mate.
I'll be back.
Where would you be?
Just in the middle.
Middle?
Yeah.
Guards up.
Oh, I can't see him. Oh,
Yeah, I'll be in there.
Less
I'll be in there
about
somewhere.
both, dear.
Wherever.
Okay. You'll be near Harbinger, that's the usual
More
spot.
than
isn't it?
likely, yeah.
Just coming down to make
Where would you
a
like to be?
friendly
You got
deal.
middle of the pack.
Sounds like a good place.
Armoured sandwich.
We're not in any kind of fighting formation at
Will
all.
be on top of you, but I'm not going to put him on the actual mast itself.
At no point.
Roll out.
Everybody spread out now. Spread out.
Neatly spread. 5 feet apart, please.
No more than 10 foot from the harbinger.
We're all going to start clicking as we're walking and go.
Yeah.
As a gang.
You need 2.
Oh no! They're ritual casting something. Something from the 50s.
And we break out into the.
Yes. Oh no! It's when we turn undead. We can start going to thriller.
That can be arranged.
So,
you stay as Wacko Jacket.
I'm here with a big red jacket on with a stupid grape. Yes. Found it in a shop.
so you walk out to the docks.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah. See the morning star. Is it the morning star?
Yeah, morning star.
Morning Star is there. There is a mist on the water that reduces visibility out there. It's early morning thing. Like I say, most of the dock hands seem to be quite oblivious to what's going on. Let's put a few dock hands out though. Just
oh yeah, just a few.
So I can see how many I can kill with the fire.
Collateral.
yeah.
Thinking
How many can we
XP
piss off?
harvesting.
Well, we'll use a few like prisoners so you can really feel sorry for them.
What's that? Red shirts everywhere. It's my last day until I retire, you know. I've been a cater farmer for years, but I thought I'd see the sea.
I'm just about to ask Gwyneth to marry me.
Oh God!
Well,
Cast fireball at 8. I want him gone in seconds.
saved him from that fate, didn't I?
Oh,
It's alright. Where's the most optimal fireball range?
shit, we're going straight
We'll
to
get
shit.
one.
Forget about the armoured guy. Just
That's it, we're going to go. No.
One there will get them 4. One there will get them 2.
I don't know why the other players think you guys are the bad guys.
We're called the Murder Squad. PTSD Murder Squad.
I can shoot him off with a firebolt.
I didn't
just
like
a
the way you
single
looked.
person.
You shortchanged me, you fuck. 3 copper. You're dead.
Arakel turns and starts striding down the dock towards you.
Can I insight him to see his
in what?
intent? Is he drawing a sword?
He's
Is
not
he
drawing, you don't need
casting
to attack
anything?
a sword. He's not drawing a sword.
Is he
His hand is
walking with
on the
intent?
hilt of his sword.
Just
That's
keep
what it always
moving.
is.
how badass does he look?
That's how he was stood before,
It
though,
is,
wasn't
yes.
it?
Just keep moving.
And it's quite common. If you've got a sword, your hand will
Oh,
naturally
yeah,
just
yeah,
fall
yeah.
on it, won't it? So,
Morning.
Heavily armoured.
You're letting him come all the way over, yeah?
No, well, blast him at 60 foot. Then again at 30.
oh, the rogue guys are following as well.
Are they starting to click?
No. No one's clicking.
We're going to have a dance off in the middle.
Depending on how close he gets, I'll step a few feet forward. Just not threatening, just kind of wise or an armoured figure approaching
How
us.
do you do not threatening exactly? Go attack him.
Yeah, you're like
You're
a
rolling.
7 foot.
Do it in a backflip.
Slightly grey skin.
I would say it's not
Sure.
threatening. I don't have a weapon in my hand, but
That's not threatening, but the whole
Right,
hands crossed,
yeah.
scowl on the face.
He's not. Oh no, he's celestial, isn't he? We
You
think he's.
believe to be.
Morning.
He stops moving, stands there, hand on sword.
I don't think this is necessary. We are on our way off. I can see you're walking with intent.
Stands there, helmeted, regarding you. Doesn't directly answer. He's paused where he is.
We're leaving, so please inform your town's mayor. We're off.
Boss, I believe.
I'll send a message.
Boss.
The High Mage.
We're going to have a look at the problem. you know, under the water, you know.
Are we? Yes. Okay. It's an undead problem, I hear.
Yes. Just applaud.
Yes.
Am I getting anything out of him?
Okay.
Stands there.
Like a street
Just up my cemetery.
Looking at you. You think he's looking at you anyway, he's wearing a...
Yeah, it's a full I mean... Are we on your patch? Sorry, I don't mean to offend. We're actually looking at the back of the ship. Does that say the Morning Star?
It does.
We're hired on that ship. I mean, 7 o'clock. You should be about here. Obviously, don't have a watch. Have a sundial. There's north. There we go. I'll take a few steps forward. I'm not armoured. Just holding my hands
Not
up.
armoured?
No, sorry, not.
Not armoured.
What?
Not.
I go I go into a fetal position.
Did they step
I
forward?
just like
strode towards us
So
he
do-
strode
Eric
towards
has the blue dice.
with his hand on his
I don't
sword,
have 2 red dice.
Can I
strutting, chest out,
He's
shoulders
not saying
back.
anything.
divine sense, please? I can see all the way up to the white dice. So and the red dice.
Well, only if you squint.
Yeah, I just get a sense. But I
Where's
don't
the
know where
mayor's
they are.
building from here? Over here somewhere, okay.
Captain Scutted? What was his name? Fuck.
The captain.
Captain of the Morning Star?
Scortet comes out from...
Scortet, that's it. Score. It's a fag back here, kind of writing.
You
Yes.
were very, very drunk.
Morning.
Morning.
I have my companions here. We are ready to board.
Well, yeah, whenever you're ready. And he looks, he almost for the first time sees Arakal. Just going to check everything's ready, but yes, otherwise, whenever you're ready. Just away from the situation. Don's busying himself, coiling a rope.
Is this our vessel for the day?
Yes, we need to negotiate the price, of course. But,
I think that'll be a good time because the captain wants to leave.
Is it like a sort of gangplank area?
yeah,
So
is it?
I'll basically cut the gap between us and Arakel and walk towards the gangplank.
I'll follow Garter.
Yeah, start
Like,
walking
yeah,
up.
not onto it, but I'm just heading that direction.
I will try and get on the ship if I can. So I don't know where the plank is, but can I pop on there?
Yeah, pretty much where Gartok is. So
Okay.
up there.
All right, yeah, I'll scooch up if I can.
I'm gonna drop the visor and look
Robocop.
and look at his neck. Do I see a collar?
It's like a welder's mask, and you just go.
14. It would have been a 0.
40. The way his armour is done, and there's a fabric around his neck, you can't clearly get a sight of his neck.
I guess we're going then.
Scortet, like, still on the top.
Yeah, Scortet's there.
The two figures that are with him, they're red robed?
Yes.
They look like magic users or some kind of, some form of magic user.
Potentially. I mean, I don't believe
They're
they
not
sell
like-
robes only to...
Yes, yeah.
Oh, see what your dice are.
We've been here.
Do
We're
they
getting 3 now.
have like component pouches on the
saw-
waist, things like that?
Make a check on that.
Didn't we see
He's,
red rose eating?
Concentrate on his robes.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of weight around here, and
No, about 13, I think.
tells the mayor. You know, the mayor will say something, and then he's in, and policy changes. So, I like my boat, and I like my living. So I'm
No, okay, we're using you as a service. So if you want to get, once we're on the boat and we start moving, we can discuss price. Yeah.
Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Okay.
You get people on board, and I'll
Right.
I'll push it off.
Get the boat going. Get it. That's it. Get it ready.
And he starts busying himself.
Right, all aboard.
This is Scortet.
I will approach. I'm gonna walk up then and get on.
Who's in front of me there with the big sword? Is that
That's Harbinger.
Harbinger?
So I'm going to scoot up there. So you're going to
How closely is what's his name looking at us?
Arakel.
Yes.
So he's come up here.
Is he looking at these guys boarding at the moment?
It seems to be. I mean, it's because he's visored, you can't get his eye movement.
No, but his head
is facing your direction. It's undeniably looking at your group.
But they've split off. Is it looking more towards the boat or towards us?
His head is cocked towards the boat, so
Okay.
side like that. Yeah.
I will cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
And have a look around.
Everywhere.
I am looking for a couple of things. If there are anybody invisible, so orbs, like watching and scrying on us, anybody who is maybe invisible and walking around, or in the ethereal, it works both. And is there anything coming off of Arakel in terms of some sort of connection, or either into the ethereal or as an invisible link?
I'll take a perception check for that.
I'm going to cast Water Wall when I can see. Not ritually cast, just spaff it.
Really?
This is.
I'm going to ritually cast it.
We ain't got 10 minutes and I'm on a boat.
I don't like boats.
Yeah. So everyone's got walk for an hour.
Jamie is not behaving itself.
I'll deal with that problem later.
Why is it not looking you up? Perception. Oh, +2, 18.
18. No invisible figures, but there is an orb.
Where is it? Over anybody in particular?
Around here.
Around there.
Which one's Arakel? Purple or red?
The black. Oh, is that purple? Blue.
I'm going to cast Boardwalk and also all of our ship crew. So the 7 of us plus 3 is the most important that look the fanciest. So obviously the captain plus whoever's on there.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So Arakel and the sword.
Listen. Shit, I'm the boss. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Laurie.
I'll board the ship.
Yeah, Laurie's not on there.
Oh yeah, Laurie, you want him, don't you?
Leave him behind.
We've got Jorvinus as well.
That being the case, Laurie's.
What's going on? Oh, I see. Charge!
Well, he did offer Arakel out for a fight while he was in the mayor's office.
Are we taking Venus or allowing her to go back to town?
What does she want to do?
It's not what she wants to do, it's what old...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once it's off the fucking boat.
Yeah, sorry. Not like that.
Oh, yeah. Praise God.
While they're figuring out, I'm going to walk over, I'm going to activate my ring of X-ray vision, and I'm going to I'll look over and see if I can see through Arakel's armour.
Have a look at his
Well
weed.
done.
Look at this one.
His weed.
It's an 11.
You put the focus on him, and the metal of his mask gives way to your vision, revealing a heavily scarred left-hand side of his face. Clear signs of burning, and from what you've seen before, not just natural fire, but magical fire is sometimes left. Burning like this. The right-hand side. Yes, you've seen him before. When you left him in anger.
Fuck! I was fucking right.
Alright.
As I look down, I'm going to scan the body.
He is wearing a collar.
Still collared.
Yes.
Because the last time we saw him, he was wearing a collar as we were
He was up in
fleeing.
the north.
Yeah, he held the people back. Okay, I'll go onto the boat and have a look around the boat, see if we can see any. Oh man, I'm looking through the gangplank.
Well, you've got to get to the boat before he charges you first thing.
For a second.
There you are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As Dramos goes on,
Yeah.
Arakel's head fully follows Dramos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oi!
What was his name? Is this the guy we left to the demon?
Yes.
Well, I say we.
But we don't know this. Only Dramos knows this.
Tell me, what do you think of Darius?
It was Galean who killed me, wasn't it?
Arakel says nothing.
Now, you do think, don't you? Come on, take your hand off that sword. Use a hand like a man should.
Laurie, I believe it is time to board the boats.
It's not inclusive, Laurie. Women have hands too. I'm fucking with you.
What?
Praise Darius, Laurie.
Oh yes, I'm trying. I'm going to. Standing here all armoured like that, the man wants to fight, don't you?
He is a man who is helped before.
Wait, does that mean he doesn't want to
It
praise
means
Darius?
go on to the boat, Laurie.
Persuasion check on
Oh, right person to do it.
Oh, not today, though.
12, and that dice is going in the bin. Fucking dice checks recently.
To dice jail you go.
Roy walked right up to him.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't had his early morning exercise. We went too early.
Arakel is taller than Laurie.
Am I still on
Laurie
the ground? Yes.
Stands right.
My friends here, they want to go so we can kill something much bigger than you.
Dropping us in it.
But I think when we come back, you and I are going to praise Darius. What do you say?
Pushes him.
He pushes Laurie.
No, he pushes Arakel. Arakel. Back. Draws his sword a fraction.
Oh my god.
Laurie! I'm going rattle some treats. some teeth of his enemies. I know that sound. Oh shit.
I don't think we need to be fighting before we're sailing. We don't know what's under the sea.
Not going to draw it then.
Laurie waits.
Don't worry, Laurie. It's only the hired help. You may as well get on the boat with the rest of us.
We'll leave you to worshipping Imogen while we're off fighting.
Laurie will walk to the boat.
Attack of opportunity.
Laurie go round right to the side, leaning on the railing. Look at this guy. Venus will join the group.
I'm on there as well, sorry.
You going on as well?
I'll wait till everyone's on. I'll step on
I'll
last.
walk up the ramp very gingerly.
Back. Oh, were you facing him?
You can't see it, can you?
Could I see the freaking
Just looking down and walking on the water.
Oh shit. Where's Malamir going? You going
Look,
on?
it only lasts for a minute.
Yep.
Okay, we'll pop you somewhere near the centre.
I'll make sure I'm going last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gartox are just going to be near the front.
I'd probably go and stand next to Laurie and
Yeah.
stare down.
Just in case he goes off.
All of the crew members
Not
on
do
the
that
boat
bit
as
at the
well.
front from Titanic.
What are you doing up there, Malamir?
Just you in a gravestone.
Holding the grave.
God.
Lion King almost.
that everybody on?
I just thaumaturgy. Blessings of Gar upon this town!
Yes.
You can shout that, are you?
This is where one of them casts fireball.
I don't want to wreck your ship or any of the civilians here. I think we need to go now.
Escort it. So, like, tying the ropes and pushing away from the.
Can I have a quick run round the ship? I want to say run round the ship. I'm looking for sabotage.
Hello.
I'm going to go to the lower decks and see if there's anything that shouldn't be there.
As I got on board, I just looked them directly down.
It looks completely innocent from what you've seen. There's barrels on there, ropes. No other crew members that you're unaware of. The cargo on here looks like there's grains and
Crack a barrel, see if there's any smells explosive or flammable.
barrels of
oil.
food stuff, and regular supplies. No, it appears to be completely.
This is suspicious in its innocence.
It's quite the skeleton crew as well.
It's quite a small crew. I mean, it's a large boat for here, but it's not a large boat by Mist Hass standards. It doesn't require a huge amount of people to run a ship like this.
It's a single mast skiff, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's larger than the boat that you came up the river on.
I'll bring her down from there because I think that's going to fall.
Yeah,
she's up there, but the ruined models.
Okay, let's get out the high dock and we'll start talking about prices. Yeah.
We'll be a bit more happy when we're away from here.
Yeah.
It's Tristan.
Should we cast something on him as we leave?
Fireball. Wanted style in the air.
Tristan.
So the boat starts to move away.
I'm gonna go to the furthest point of the boat.
Hey Tristan! Hey, fuck you!
Tristan stands at the dock, looking out.
I'm gonna look at the distance between the water between the boat and the dock, and I just stare at him. We're moving away.
I'm so tempted.
Chuck a javelin, go on. For old time's sake. You'll find it funny in a week's time.
Any orbs?
The orb that you saw stays in there.
There was an orb monitoring that area. Someone was scrying into it.
Right, we've all got to walk for an hour. I had to spaff it just in case that went sideways.
Likely to
It was
be
worth it. But
drive around one of the cranes.
sorry, Jamie, it was so pretty.
No.
I wanted a fight. I really did, but it's like we got a dragon.
No. You're not supposed to fight. It's a situation, isn't it?
Not every time.
It's a battle map. I've just left the
I
battle
know,
map.
I see.
Imagine
you
the
know.
XP though.
Despite the
Unfinished
fact
business.
we've got 5 Darius worshippers in this particular group.
I think you'll find I'm a tall
1,
worshipper
2,
now.
3, 4. 4.
Laura
4
makes up
Darius.
for 2.
Yeah.
Darius.
I worship Darius
So
for
effectively
3.
half the group is Darius.
Yeah, very well restrained.
I don't know what's going on. That man clearly wants to fight.
1, 2, 3.
4. It's Tristan.
That rings a bell.
Jovius.
Tristan.
Is that the right you?
Yeah.
Burn your left?
His name is
I think so.
Galea. Worshipper
Galean.
of fate.
Yes.
I'm kind of.
Oh, he's a fate worshipper.
Kind
have a
of.
little favour from us.
Is he?
Has your
How far away from the docker?
Dawn.
What is the word?
Well, within 60
Has your
foot.
faith been
120.
Something.
I got a spell sniper, fuck you, 300 foot.
Has it been failing you?
I'm sure I've
Not
got
been
someone that
keeping
can
up
reach
with
120
sorry.
at least.
I don't
If it's
really
mage hand to the middle finger, it will reach.
put faith in what I can achieve.
Pride comes before a fall, Rasfin.
All I see
Or a
the
festival.
gods doing is
It's usually
Of
fiddling
course,
and meddling.
as a god should.
usually a trip.
As
on
humans
football.
mimic them.
I guess.
Meddling.
I
Looks
try not
like
to
he
meddle.
has been through a lot since we last saw him, which was up in the north.
He's been lifting weights, and
A
he's
lot
a
of
big boy now.
I wouldn't call him meddling.
He's always
Balancing.
Well,
See
it's a sort of
yourself
Wednesday
as a
Island.
He was in the
Within the
he was in
bounds
the
of
temple
of what is right.
of Tea,
dangerous to
and he's
go
been
against the
using the mirror.
gods.
That was
Chased
him, was it?
after him.
Well,
Yes, because he had the mirror dimension thing, didn't we?
defeated
And he
the
cut me
person
down.
who was trying to become a god. He was not any good.
He was not a god, though. of sorrow.
He was also in the Forbidden Palace and held the hordes back.
You dealt the final blow to balance it out.
I did.
I must say you're showing
Rather proud.
some excellent restraint as well. I've got, it's just, I've, you know,
pride
credit when
once
credit's
again.
due. You are growing well as a person.
Satisfaction.
Good. Better.
I don't
Humility,
understand.
though. would
You're
be-
saving your energy to
Well, I
praise a
have, you know,
bigger
that
thing
time,
for
like,
Darius.
I can praise all day and night.
Keeps boasting and doing the
Yes,
last
but we're
word.
going to fight a fucking dragon.
I fought him before.
Yes, the one that threw you in the tree and we had to
Cheated.
Not me.
What, he used gravity against
Well, he's
I
got
thought
those
again-
big claws and he didn't
Oh,
use them.
He has no weapons except the things that Darius gave him.
Oh, well, it was the dragon did not fell
I
me.
thought that would be quite.
It was the fall. The ground, if anything, defeated me.
It was a lie that failed you, was it?
I've got
Okay,
a
that's
list of
how it
things to do
works.
when we return for a quarter.
Yeah.
And I think
My
we pin
missile
this dragon
breakfast.
down to the floor.
Yes.
My plan is we get in there, I grapple the dragon and hold him down so he can't take off. And then we hit him.
It's a question of physics
That's a
there.
great
Laurie.
plan.
You know, I will hold on to a rock or something and the dragon. He won't be able to take off.
Do we have any way of stopping dragon flying?
Yes, I'd hold on to the dragon and
As a plan B, Laurie.
yes.
Should your rock be out of reach?
Anyone packing earthbind?
I think that's just a
That's a druidy thing,
druidic.
isn't it?
It is, but
You don't have the
I can cast it. I couldn't cast it anyway.
Okay.
I'd lose it 'cause it's concentration.
Oh, when you got rage. Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing for that.
We got the rod.
I got the
rod.
rod.
Well, you're going to have to get in there and feed it him, but that'll put us out.
He might be able to move it. It's only 8,000 of force.
Oh god, yeah, he's a big boy,
It's
isn't he?
a massive gargantuan dragon.
He's pretty much got his own postcode.
I reckon he weighs more than 8,000 pounds.
Yeah.
But we need to get on him.
Well, we're gonna have to ride him as we're fighting him. We're not the right religion for that.
You
I have the means
ability
to possibly get many of you with the ability to fly, but that will mean my concentration is taken up with that.
That might be the way forward.
I'm prepared to let as many of you fly as possible.
If we get him in an enclosed space, you could always put a wall up above him. Keep the level down as much as possible.
Need him in reach.
He is smart and vain. If we can get the right balance and taunting him into thinking he has us,
The thing is, he also is very aware of our capability.
he probably will actually have us.
He will probably just outright attack. There's no, I don't think there's reasoning with it, but he will most likely get away unless we have a plan.
Well, I think we can taunt him easily enough.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if we start waving some of the items that
Got
we
enough gold.
took from his liberated from his hoard.
Dramos, we might need to discuss a price with our captain here. I know you're the contracty dude, but I mean he's got some balls there, and we're already set off.
Oh, we've got
leave
him
the
for the
room.
similarly.
Find Scarton.
Because
before you do, I'll
kick us off.
join in the
I'd like to see
discussion
him
with
try.
the
Turn this ship around.
with the price.
He's not going to go back. He's not going back.
Scortet's got the wheel at the moment. The harbour is out of view very quickly because of the mist that's hanging over the water at the moment. Your visibility in front is extremely limited as well. Can't see the sky above you.
Oh wow. Okay. Right. Yeah.
What's the weather like?
It's a cool morning. Mist is the primary weather that you're experiencing.
So I would cast Druidcraft.
If it's misty, it's probably not very windy then, I take it.
To learn the weather for the next 24 hours, or predicts the weather for the next 24 hours.
God, of the weather representative.
It creates a harmless sensory effect. My method is golden north for clear skies, a cloud for rain, snowflakes for snow. It's like a little sensory effect in my hands.
For the next 24 hours, winds are expected to be light to variable, with only a low-lying amount of precipitation.
Do you want me to share the spell?
To a big map.
Jogger.
Well, that's going to change.
No,
With a chance of fire.
There will be a light breeze. It's not expecting it to rain. Generally calm. This mist you're expecting to disappear as the sun gets higher in the sky.
So I was essentially looking for, is it going to be like stormy or... That's what I
Not
was
expecting anything unpleasant.
And now for the dragon forecast.
And now
Fire and death.
100% chance of death.
The fire with a chance of pain.
Yeah.
We've surveyed the local area and found there is at least one dragon. Now, he burnt a town earlier, so his throat may be sore. We're expecting a low amount of dragon activity for the next 24 hours, but be ready for the rest of the week.
Praise the Almighty.
Things are going to heat up.
Can you tell that we do this all the time?
All right. So you go to score tent.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am gonna cast Death Ward, just because butthole pucker time is started. So yeah, I'm gonna.
You spaffed them too early.
No, it lasts long enough.
We're looking at a roughly. Well, I'll ask the captain when I see him.
I've got to stay alive to bring you fuckers back up, so that's my duty.
You've got the rod.
I've got the rod.
You've got to cast it so you remember it as well.
Very personal.
Scortet hands the wheel over to Yemis, and then he will have this conversation with
That's Venus. Oh no, it isn't.
Dramos is there, and Corin goes over as well. Oh, it's tight on this boat, isn't it?
Perfect size for a fireball.
Nice for a good old sinking.
I'll let you lead.
Thank you for allowing us on your ship.
It's going to be controversial. I'm sure I'm going to get questions galore when we get back. Strangers in our tent are in the boat. I will get you a tray.
No. No.
Will it cause you any... You say you're going to get questioned, is that going to go... cause you any problems getting other contracts or charters?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. When I mean questions, I meant the townsfolk are going to ask. They're going to want to know what you were about, where you're going, which leads me to the question. I'm moving away from the dock, but where are we going?
How much have you been told?
Not a huge amount. He wants to charter this boat. I don't know, but I express my concerns with how worrisome the waters can be.
I look towards the prow of the boat. Is there one of those stone things that we're expecting to see?
Yes, there is.
We are looking at possibly quite a long journey. How fast does the ship sail?
How hard does the wind blow?
As hard as we want it to.
We have ways where we can help with certain things.
We're beating around the bush. Where are we going?
Ultimately, we wish to head, and I'll look over to the volcano there.
He looks at the mist.
Yeah. North.
The centre.
You want to go to the volcano.
You need to know what you are letting yourself in for.
That's where the that's a dangerous place.
It is.
Are you dangerous people?
Very.
We can be.
I'm not.
We have fought. we
A
have.
gravestone on his back. On a boat. How much more balls out can you get?
Put a chain on it.
So goth.
We have faced and defended where we live against many people and creatures. We have fought dragons before. We have fought a great foe who keeps coming back, stronger each time.
There's probably little we haven't fought, to be honest.
Let's see.
But with the mind of keeping people safe, we are fighting for the good. You know what's in there. You know the problem it causes.
It wasn't always there, it's only recently been there.
He was captured. He was captured by the old ruler of these lands.
Which also means it has weaknesses.
His arrogance. He thought he could best whoever he walked into and was captured. He was held in chains in Bruador and tortured. Those spears.
So the question is, how much will it cost to get us there?
We'd like a return ship ticket, please.
You want me to take you to that island? I won't step foot onto it.
That will
We
not
aren't
be an
asking you
issue.
to.
And wait for you.
You can wait for us offshore. It will,
I understand the protection only lasts and gets weaker the closer you get. What is the closest you know?
Do we need it to wait?
I feel we've had these stones since before the dragon came back. For protection, we were told to have them.
Is that against what's underwater more than the dragon? Because we've been told about that and all.
That's a problem in the night time.
Good to know.
Stay on the boat. I sound stupidly obvious, but trust me, stay on the boat. But to go out to that island and wait for you when, as we say, the stone's protection is reduced. And asking me to put my life, my ship's safety and my crew members in danger. And not a small amount of danger. Everybody on this sea is afraid.
of going there. They were afraid of going there before the dragon came back.
Why were they afraid before? What else is on the island?
There is a temple on the island. There always has been. That is where I understand, benefactor, town's benefactor, sourced those stones from.
When you say the town's benefactor, who do you...
Well, the mayor distributed them, but I know that he made a deal with another man. Sometimes you don't question. You're given a stone to protect you from harm, you take it. But we talk.
So if you were to drop us off and then come back 2 days later and meet us, or at least look for us in a preordained place on the island.
If he goes back without us, he's not going to be able to leave Doc for though.
I'm not saying that he should go back to the town because he won't have time. Just sail and stay away from the island.
What is your price? We do not expect you to stay and wait.
2,000 gold.
We can speed the journey to and from the island for you.
And we offer protection from whatever happens at night.
If I have to sail back from there without you, I appreciate the braveness of your words, but you might step on that island and never come back.
That is true.
This is true.
Who will protect my ship then? It's dangerous. You said you're dangerous people. This is danger in every direction. I'm no coward. I'll go to the island. But I want to know it's worth it. I want to make sure my people get paid.
How many people have you seen on the boat?
2 more.
Only 2, only 3. If you would allow one of our learned friends to just look at the stone, just to try and understand it a bit more. Where we are, we have nothing like it. We haven't come across these before. Our town was attacked by the dragon, which is why we are headed there.
Of course, it's of no matter to me, assuming we reach an agreement on price. I'd ask, of course, some protection. Please, do not try and take it.
It is also our protection while we are on board.
I'll take Dramos aside. I would suggest, in a very quiet voice, I would suggest just paying the man.
Are we all there this time, isn't it? Or we've gone in?
I think they've gone off to the side.
Okay.
Just not so we had.
Yeah.
All 10 foot of it.
That's it. Full conversation.
Well, we're asking to have a
It's
quiet
like
conversation.
really,
So,
it's really slow to print these boats.
Yeah.
I would oh
yeah. That's a lot of print time right there.
Is that like a day's printing?
I'm just making sure I know what the boundaries are, Quarren.
There'll be sections of it.
That's fine.
I was not going to barter.
But the money is inconsequential to us.
It is.
Just give him a load of gold.
Go
Take
back
him
to
the dragon.
Sculptor.
There you are.
There you are. You're now a target. Well done.
As safe passage as you can afford close to the island. Return in 2 days if it is safe for you to do so. And if we have not messaged you, we have ways where we can contact you from great distances. We may need to get out quickly if you understand what I'm trying to say. The study of the stone, the hour of protection to you while we are on board. 2,000 gold.
It sounds like we have a deal, although your protection, that situation at the docks, you come with your own danger, as well as the danger you're heading towards.
When you have faced what we have, you don't always create friends. Arakel, or other names he is known by, we have met before. He has a personal grudge against myself. The others not quite so much, but we have left him a few times in situations which I would not like to be in.
Persuasion check, please.
I can't roll any better than that. It's 29.
That's right.
Change the dice. Going from 3s and 4s to a nat 20.
Bring the boat up there. I'll put you down. I'll take the boat away. 2 days later, I'll come back.
We'll give you our protection as best we can whilst we remain on the boat. And we will speed the boat's passage.
Agreed. I'm going to need to speak to my men and tell them what we're doing.
Of course.
They're likely to need persuasion from me, but I can do it. They're good men.
I would say probably take Dramos with you in case they have any questions.
I shall remain in the centre of the boat. Please do not disturb me.
You've just got something like a little hanger on your nose.
And
ritual casting. Do not disturb.
Yeah. So basically, I'll go to the centre of the boat. I'll sit down, cross-legged, and I'll start ritual casting. And
Okay.
I'm sure how long it takes.
What are you casting?
Dawn, obviously.
Fuck you all!
Perfect size of dawn.
Gonna bring the wind.
Yeah, control weather.
Much to the annoyance of Gartok, who's predicted the weather for
Yeah,
the
I know. Well, I didn't want to steal his thunder, so to speak. So.
I was just say, while they're having that conversation, can I? We were told there's something under the water. Can I? I'll guide myself and can I just peer down and see what I can see? I'm not expecting much, but let's set this up under the water. I want to have a look. 13.
You go over to the edge and peer over. You see the water moving slowly past the boat. The boat's moving quite slowly. The sail hasn't fully caught the wind, and it inflates, catches the wind briefly, and then just goes limp. So on. But you look down in the water. You see it moving. It appears to be quite clear. You can see some short distance. Then you can see a fish moving. You briefly catch a face, but then realise it is your own, distorted in the water. Nothing there that surprises you. Nothing to worry about, at least at the moment.
As we're moving, I was occasionally just peering over and just having a look. I've been told there's stuff under the water. I'm looking for stuff under the water.
What are you looking at?
He said there's undead or something under the waves. Trying to find it.
Well, I saw that face under the water before.
Isn't that your own face? And we're very Benny Hills, both look over the water and look at our own reflections.
Laurie lies out flat on the deck, puts his hands on his chin and head over the side of the boat looking down into the water.
You just put Google into Google and just like screw over.
Google's Google when it's just exploded.
And now fights.
Okay, so Scortek goes over and talks to his two crew members and pretty much explains the situation to them, who seem concerned. But he generally smooths it over. They want to know where they're going to sit down. Scortek says away from the temple.
I shall go over and announce myself as a priest of Gar, and that they have no issues at all. Should they die on this journey, I shall make sure the proper rites are observed.
Not going to the demon temple at all.
Have no fear.
Certainly, any level of Karam, if I'm honest with you, it sounds worse. We've got a priest of death on this journey.
You're welcome.
Yes. The priests of death are far more scary than they sound. I mean, you're all for life as well, aren't you? And living a full life.
The full life in service to your eventual death. Unescapable that it is.
Yes,
Know that you will go
end,
to Gar's embrace. Possibly.
Guaranteed. Possibly.
Well, there's
What do you mean, possibly?
There's a bit of an issue at the moment, but that will be sorted soon. Have no fear.
No, wait, hang on. My men and I are honestly. It is a dangerous thing, and now you say there's an issue. I want to know that
you should know.
Worst come to worst, that something bad happens. Ships sink after all. We will get our reward and go to Gar, where we'll be shepherded.
Your souls will go to Gar if anything happens to you.
Well, you're not a priest of death. This man is a priest.
I am not a priest of death, no. But I have travelled with Malamir here for a long time. He often goes into his rambles and mixes up his words every now and then.
But what do you mean there's a problem at the moment?
The problem is your journey there has been hastened due to what happened with Morthal.
So, have you prayed to Gar this morning for your safe eventual death?
What?
Let us all pray to
Let's
Gar.
pray to Gar together. Join a prayer circle.
I think we should. We'll each take some time to pray to all of the gods.
Yes.
We'll pray to all of the gods for a safe journey.
Yes.
This little back and forth continues for a while, eventually culminating in the sailors agreeing that they should take some time out from their regular duties to pray to all of the gods in turn for a safe journey.
Do any of them
I
have
will
an
be
acoustic guitar?
I will be leaning over the rail, just shaking my head during this exchange.
In short,
go to Gar today. Go to Gar.
Oh no!
Sorry. That counts as shopping, right?
Yes. Yes. You're shopping for souls.
Yeah.
You pay £2,000 to have a look at a rock.
Yeah.
I got sheets and sheets of shop stuff. You guys didn't go to a single shop in town.
Don't think of it as...
It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a bit early for shops.
You were there all yesterday.
I went to the market.
We were sleuthing.
Besides which, you're players. Surely you just turn up at a shop at any time of the day or night. To be open.
Oh, of course.
And it's down the door.
I'm an adventurer. Fuck you. I'll rob the place.
I want to buy all your goods.
Your cast finishes.
Yep. Sorry. So my cast finishes.
He's got wind.
It goes from
Sorry.
Was this how the cast goes? To the south.
Absolutely chugging tinnies in the middle.
So So that takes 10 minutes. After another 10 minutes, the wind noticeably picks up from calm up to moderate.
Okay.
Then 30 minutes after that, the wind will pick up from moderate up to strong.
Severe.
Alright.
And I presume that is about as much as they want.
Piece of shit boat. Barely handle a breeze.
Well, I could go a lot stronger, but I won't.
While the wind is lifting, can we have a look at this stone?
Okay.
Yeah, I would have let Rasvin know that I've got your permission to look at the stone.
Best have a look at it now before he gets thrown
I'd like to be
underwater.
identifying it while the winds are picking up rather
So
than full
the
blast.
stone is mounted at the prow of the ship, on the front of it. So you have to kind of lie down and look around to see it.
Well, the cast identifier has to be in contact with it.
Well, you can lie down, you can put your hand on it. You don't have to go down. Swing out there on a rope.
Okay, good.
Is it a figure? It's like the right test. It's Rasvin.
This is for
knowledge.
Investigation and knowledge only.
Good size.
You have to have both hands on it.
No, just one. I need a free hand. Where are those socks?
It's a tiny boat.
The sock joke anyway. Yes, and I will be for 11 minutes ritually casting
Identify.
All
right. So this stone, a protected stone, it both it provides a level of concealment from evil.
Okay.
Interesting.
There are, as you identify it though, it doesn't seem to be pure. There are caveats to it, as if you feel the caster who's made this thing has not been so broad with that. Maybe made exceptions and holes in it.
Okay.
So not all evil.
You've got a real fine print at the bottom of the description that gets printed out the side of Rasvin's head.
Can I get a sense of it? Is it the caster, or is it a bit of a broader thing than just maybe the caster?
You feel it may be the caster, but the bit that gets your interest in particular as you examine it is its diminishment of power as you approach the island. You feel that the island may also resonate with proximity to the caster.
The island may
resonate with proximity to the caster. The caster may be in the same location. That may be why the power is diminishing as you get closer to the island.
I've got a fucking avatar on that island.
all
Fun.
well.
Yay.
So the stone is kept a glimpse of it as well. It is like a disc of a. It seems to be a smooth stone, much like you find on a shore. This one has a side profile of a face etched into it with hair flowing behind it.
Does it look quite? You know, we've seen all this architecture around. It look quite old. Almost of like a sort of like we would see the Grecian sort of art. Does it look the same, sort of like the Martin Bruidor and that? It's got this kind of oldie world look to it.
Grecian would be a good description for the style of this etching. So essentially, in game terms, one of the shall we say entities that it protects you from, it grants an extra measure of stealth from it being able to identify your location.
I will tell you all what I know.
That would be very useful to have in
It's curious with this proximity to the caster or the creator.
Yeah, the caveats are also bringing up a lot of questions. Who is the caster?
The caster is on the island.
Hmm?
The caster is on the island.
It would appear, or the creators on the island. If it's from the temple, that would make sense.
There is a priestess on the island.
Of which faith?
I don't know what faith. Priestess followed by. I've never seen her. I know she has followers, seers.
Seers.
Well, what they say is that they blind themselves in order to see better.
Yes, I've heard of the practice.
Cutting your own coffee to be better at sex, if you ask me.
Yes, it's.
There's different ways to see. There's only one way to fuck, really, but you know. Praise images.
That's such a dash. What should
That's what I understand. I understand she's been there for a long time, and people travel. There's no one from Wolfpine, but she has attendants there.
So she's friendly to outsiders.
She is another thing that would make me reluctant to travel there, but the unknown is always. Something to avoid messing with.
It is hiding us and concealing us from evil.
Which
It
is
is
wonderful.
meant to be good, or is not shielding us from good.
We don't know until we meet her, and she will let her intentions known very quickly, I'd imagine. We just go and knock on the door and say
When you
hi.
say people travel to see the seers and her,
So I've heard.
who?
So I've heard. Pilgrims, maybe. People who want her power, connections to the gods. I don't know. I don't know if she is a priestess. Is a word. Is it? It's magic of some sort she uses. Maybe she could see the future. These followers of her, they call seers. Seers. Do they predict the future? I don't know.
So you heard this from lads in the pub, is it? From Charlie.
Her name is Aravis, they say.
Aravis.
A-R-A-V-I-S.
Yes.
As you say it, her.
It's just how the names
You
Learned. Go phonetic on everything these days.
I've always gone phonetic.
With all the vowels.
The future is readable.
Yes, she was, because she had portents.
You can influence it to an extent.
She's dead.
But she might not be alive now. There's a dragon there.
Hopefully not for much longer.
She may be able to help, or she may be there, and the dragon may protect her.
Is it worth having a look at your crystal ball?
I'm intending to.
Yeah. I suppose now.
I think the island first.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll be finding a quiet spot to.
Next to me.
Yes.
How
quiet spot. I'll be scrying the
island.
island first. So
you get. I could do discrepancy strike.
well, I don't know if you want to say anything else.
how long have we been
Or anybody
travelling?
So, I mean, I've said you've been travelling a couple of hours at this stage. The wind has picked up.
Recast
significantly.
walk. Ritual this time.
So you'll be pushing along towards. Well, I mean, it's early in the day still.
We got to. Yeah,
No,
so
it's,
about
it's a fair old journey.
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everyone, Team Muscle will have a peer over the side, see what we can see as well.
Yeah, there's a lorry.
Punch that fish and get my supper.
Natural 20 for 24.
Oh wow! Okay.
I can't see anything.
Open your eyes, Laurie.
I am but it's salt.
I am haze. I am green exit.
If you can see the salt, he's got damn good eyes.
I
I'm zoomed in too far.
Don't worry.
You lie there and you peer over the side and you look and you see fish going past. You see this time nothing that alarms you at all.
Yeah, I've been told there's undead monsters under the sea.
And you've got a good amount of clarity. You think the water's quite clear, particularly after the mist parted once the wind picked up. Funnel through
that's not a fight made for anything that's around at all.
So you're quite confident that there's nothing to be concerned about from what you see. And you think the water is clear enough to not consider moving. Although you are deep, and obviously there's a limit to what you can see, but yeah, you're happy.
Yeah, I'm content that there's no monsters. That's
What is it?
We're fine, Laurie, we're fine.
Well, we're not fine. Sitting around all day and not working.
I am going to be resting all this time.
Resting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sharpening the sword.
I presume we're allowed on the lower deck.
Yes, you're allowed. You've got the full access to the ship.
Yeah, I will be resting.
can go to the lower decks.
Given that they said we're likely to see the undead at night, I'm going to prepare myself for the fact that this I might have to be up all night.
Okay. So, the scry. You get a good overview of the island, dominated by its single volcanic peak. As before, you can see this structure at the base of the peak, which stretches down towards the water's edge itself, with the water lapping against it. There is a huge hole in the roof of it.
Well, the temple, or the temple.
Doorway, large double doorway on the right-hand side of it, with one intact door, one other door off its hinges lying on its side. You see no movement around at this distance.
No dragon sitting on top of the mountain?
You move around, no, from where you are. You see no dragon at the mountain.
I'll keep on watching for 10 minutes, down to the scry, and just see if there's any obvious movement or anything happening.
Make a check.
You see 4 hobbits and a tall man running.
Come back here, you little fucks.
Ooh, that would be a 19.
19. You see the briefest glimpse of movement through the doorway to the temple.
Okay.
Somebody's come to it and then moves away.
Comes to the doorway from inside, obviously,
Yeah.
and then moves away again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is it. You see nothing in the way of any wildlife moving around there. No birds, no animals moving around on the island.
Red flag.
Not unsurprising.
Red flag.
Or would you live near a dragon?
Not for long.
Probably wiped everything out, and wherever's hiding there's probably eaten the rest.
Thank you.
Was a reincarnation of Laurie as a buzzard.
Fuck you. My house.
Property prices are probably quite good.
It's like living next
There
door
is
to a load of
there is
piping.
something or someone in the temple, but it looks quite deserted. The island.
Might be our gal.
Did you ever meet the Oracle?
I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of meeting the Oracle.
I did. I met her.
Or did I once? I can't recall. It was not memorable if I did meet her.
She touched me.
She did.
On the dot.
She didn't like my future.
Also, we're called Alfie.
Yes, mistress.
And say, we've gone out to sea. You can come and join us on the boat if you like.
Yeah. Okay. I'll fly to the docks and catch up with you. All right. The day will pass without incident, and it seems very quiet on the water. You'd go about your various small tasks that you're doing, praising your gods as you wish, hiding from the water.
As much as I can. I'll be casting mending on anything that looks
And on
dodgy.
anything that looks dodgy. Laurie grows increasingly frustrated. Starts pacing the ship.
Could I try to scry the oracle?
You can try that, yes.
It'd just be a DC 17. I've only met it once, haven't I? Well, once or twice.
Definitely that.
8 hours.
You catch view of the oracle in a building. It looks quite a basic room she's in. There's a window, but it's shuttered. You can hear birds outside. She's writing in a book.
Let's see what she's writing.
Move the orb to get clearance on the book. As you're getting close to her, her pen stops and her head comes up. Not facing towards the orb. Head tilts to the side. And she says, "Hello." Are you here? She looks around, looks directly at the orb, but then her vision moves past it. She closes the book, picks it up and moves over to a dresser. Old looking thing, opens a drawer, puts it in the top drawer, shutting it, locking it. She turns around and surveys the room again. I know you're here. Tell me, what am I supposed to see? Please. What will happen? Why do you no longer speak to me? I did everything you asked. She makes the door up, leaves the room. Goes down a flight of stairs. Opens a door into a street. People are moving left and right. She moves down towards the docks of Miss Hass.
Could I get an idea of whereabouts in town she might be? Just kind of like quick glance around.
She came out of a building on the opposite side of the street from where her house is in Miss Hass. You'd say that the building she was in would have a clear sight of her old property. But she makes her way down to a public place where lots of people around and then just sits. And then nothing else.
Thank you. I will be doing one other thing before day closes, unless I'm not something. I am going to cast Project Image into the area where we were inside the volcano.
Okay.
Up to 500 miles range, concentration after 1 day.
How? What range?
500 miles. It's a 7th level spell. It's a big one.
Brand's done it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I get to see and
Flicking stones at
act
him.
as if I'm there.
Different from the old projector.
Okay.
So I want to.
Full
Well,
Qui-Gon
reading
Jinn
this-
on it. Is it like a little bluey haze as well?
Can you still cast your spells through it as normal? Because you could with the old.
Fucking hell, that's a bit OP, isn't it? Jesus.
Don't think
That
you
was
can. No, the illusion sounds
Yeah, but-
like you.
I'm sure it never used to be 500-mile range.
But there's the thing here, if the illusion takes any damage, it disappears and spell ends. I'm assuming that means it can't take damage from like fire in the volcano. It's if something attacks the illusion. Because the illusion doesn't have a physical form to be burnt.
It's decapolarized,
Yeah,
whatever it's
yeah.
called. It's whiffed away.
Physical interaction with the image reveals to be an illusion. All it says is you can use your action to move the illusion up to twice the speed and make it gesture, speak, and behave in whichever way you choose. It mimics your mannerisms perfectly, but I don't read this that I can cast spells through it. No, it's you're somewhere else. There's another facsimile.
You used to be able to cast spells through it, but it only had
Anywho.
500 yards.
I
Anyway,
imagine,
yeah,
I imagine
sorry.
Raskin's kind of like there doing all these things,
Yeah.
like, with his eyes glazed over.
Yeah, I
his
can't
hands
see or
and-
hear while I'm doing this, so I
You're
will
in the
inform you what I am doing, and I am incapacitated for a while.
He's in virtual
So now-
reality mode.
So we're going to go into. We appeared at the gate, didn't we?
Yes.
You know, remember that big gate? I'm gonna try and materialise there. With the aim of, I don't want to necessarily spend hours doing this. It's looking to see if it's the same as we were, if there's other people there, if it's occupied. I'm going up towards where the dragon was and the demon was to see if it's been repopulated. Is the aim of this little foray. I don't want to spend 3 hours doing
Cast
this.
the spell.
Yeah.
You get the image without any of the unpleasantness and the heat and all that sort of stuff.
This is a much better way to try it.
long chamber. The archway is right where you were, but the right-hand column is collapsed and on the ground.
So no longer functioning, as such, as in there's not a complete.
Maybe not. But yeah, it's collapsed on the ground. You look down this long chamber. Vision is. Even if you can't feel it, you can see the heat by how distorted it is. You see a glimpse of movement at the far end of the chamber. Off to the right-hand side, there's this long red scale tail. Just moves out of the chamber, out of view.
Okay. Dragon's definite. I'm going to proceed up there cautiously. I'm trying to avoid being detected by a large-scale thing.
Okay.
And seeing if there's anybody else at home, so to speak.
I suppose I'm a stealth roll, really.
Yeah, that's perfectly.
I suppose you have no weight, do you? So
Is
I don't suppose you make any
Size,
noise.
is it?
Yeah, it's just sight, I suppose, isn't it?
That's a natural 20.
Can you imagine a room this
Which
stuff?
for
brutal.
for stealth would be a 22.
million.
Ah, that's pretty great.
Do the moonwalk up there.
Level in the 40s.
Or the forward moonwalk. Is there a moon slide?
Okay, so you move along the chamber over the. There's one part where the floor is collapsed and there's lava running through it, but you move over there. You get to the point where it splits off, and you can see that on the right-hand side that leads through to a much larger chamber where the caldera is
The
there.
opening, wasn't it?
Open
Yes,
up to the
yes.
sky, and on the left-hand side there's some stairs or some steps anyway to go up to. You remember that was where the chamber was.
Yeah.
Where that demon was, wasn't it?
Yes. You travel up to there. No one seems to pay any heed to you. You don't hear any other.
But I can't see anybody there
Can't
or
see
detect
anybody
anything.
else.
Okay. And the dragon went off to the right, which was the lava
Went off
chamber.
to the right. Yeah. You look for that chamber now. You can't see anyone there.
Okay, I'm going to go up the steps to the left.
So you've got those steps around, and you can see the chamber pretty much as it was before. Part of it collapsed down to a pit of lava. It seems that there's piles of stuff all around the edge of the room, just like there was before. Not as much as there was before. It seems that he has repopulated it.
Okay.
With some stuff since the last, including there's a mirror here.
Can I have a look at the mirror?
The mirror is leant up against the wall. It is the mirror from the temple of the people.
Do we know what the command word for that is?
Soritor, I think I just read back.
Also, the coffin is here.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
well, we could have.
The coffin is the teleportation.
Coffin teleportation. So we can go.
We've
we know
got a way out.
a way out and
Jump in the coffin.
And
This one's in
the temple.
Tower.
is the mirror in a way that you would be able to exit at the moment without?
It is so the mirror looks like it's been placed facing into the chamber, as you would place a mirror, so you could look at yourself.
So we've got 2 ways out there.
2 ways in as well.
Oh, way in.
You look in, you hear.
Jump in the coffin.
He's got a paper under one arm, a mug of coffee, and a big pink fluffy dressing gown. He's like, "You're not meant to be here for 2 days, motherfucker."
I am sorry.
I should have tidied him.
Clearly coming towards this area. Is there anywhere? No, we'll hold a hide. That'll see me probably. Coffin. I don't think I can manipulate anything. Can I? I don't. It's a projection.
You can't interact with anything.
Just get in the coffin.
You can only
speak.
Is he there?
No, I won't say the spec command works out to give it away because it's deactivated. But there's nobody else here. Just at the what I can see at the moment. Just the dragon. I'm going to lean over the pit area where we saw that demon and just shout down there. Anybody home?
All right,
you've left your master's treasure unguarded again.
The heat, while you can't feel it, it's so visible. You almost feel it on just a sensory level because you know that
suspecting to. Okay.
You shout down the pit, and you hear a deep voice that shakes the room. Yes, I'm home.
Was that the dragon speaking from behind, or was this
your
the
vision stops?
Dispelled.
No, I think that was probably
breathe
fire.
out.
Just fire, probably. Matrix just pulled the cable.
A good foray into it.
Always worth a scout. We know there's guardians. There's at least 4 that we know of. We took 1 down.
Okay. No, I'm home was the dragon, I think, speaking rather than demon. So
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So night time comes. Sun sinks down as you press ever northwards.
The weather,
making good.
The weather stopped. 8 hours it lasts for.
So
I'll
the weather calms down, which is probably a relief at night.
Yeah. Time to grinding hole.
I am. I think it's over a course of an hour. It returns to normal, whatever normal is at that particular.
Well, it was
dead start.
It was calm where we were.
Let's get the oars out, guys.
The ring, one of my cursed rings, out of the backpack, and just kind of put it on a bit of leather and wrap it around my neck, just in case.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm not going to push ahead at night.
Not very wise.
We're a distance away from the shore. Normally, I would like to bring us close to shore. Normally, we keep one of us on watch, but otherwise, we'll pick up pace in the morning.
How much further would you anticipate us
The
travelling?
speed we've been making, probably tomorrow.
You think we will make it there tomorrow?
Assuming nothing unfortunate happens. He nods up towards the sky. I'd suggest you all get some rest. I'll be sharing a watch with myself.
I'll take first watch.
I understand.
I would do with another on the other end of the ship.
Well, I'll join
Hootie will be on top, observing.
Okay.
I headed down
Is it night?
below quite a while.
It is night time.
Okay. I'll emerge.
I'll look with my dark vision, obviously.
I'll get some rest, but tell Hootie to go and signal, land on their shoulder and squawk to one of our party if you spot anything.
spot something.
I will tell you all that if Hootie flies on your shoulder and starts hooting, she's seen something. Come wake me.
So Harbinger's gone below deck.
I'll go
Yeah,
below deck as
I
well.
would have joined her
I'm gonna come
a
out.
while ago, and
You're
then
going up
Harbinger's
to deck.
going up after
Yeah.
her long rest.
Yeah, I've been resting during the day if that's possible.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
stay in the position I was actually, and I'll rest there. So,
Do you want the,
sat
Dramos
down.
has
the
gone
barrel
below.
of the stern,
Yeah,
Garth?
I went below.
Sat down,
Dealer's choice, whichever.
I think you'll go at the front. Oh, you'll have a bit of rear ID. I'm gonna stick.
Rear action.
I'm gonna stick Gremlin on my shoulder and be looking through his eyes, her eyes, whatever their eyes, because he has dark vision and I don't.
Okay.
So he's just like a little periscope looking around, so I can see 120 foot. So it's pretty good.
All right. So first watch. How long would we like the first watch to be?
A couple of hours.
Two hours.
2 hours.
2
So
hours.
they get
Yeah.
2 hours of watch. And
If you're keeping watch in the first 2 hours, please give me a perception check.
I roll through Hootie. Go
Yes.
inside.
Go
Do I roll through
Gremlin.
me?
Gremlin.
Sorry, Gremlin. I'm
So,
looking at the owl
so
here.
who's on the
I-
first watch?
So straight.
But you get
Joel,
advantage.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
it.
have
It's
advantage.
plus- yeah, plus 3.
It's
Plus
advantage
3.
for night vision, right?
I'll roll for Hootie, shall I?
Yeah,
I'm
if
doing
you,
it,
if
so-
you, yeah, if it's a night thing, yeah, no problem.
It's not amazing.
No, no, no.
It's 12.
15.
12.
14.
10.
Are you all on first watch?
Hootie is.
Ah,
So I'm rolling for
okay.
Hootie, not.
Everyone's done first.
You're on first watch. You're on your own for the second watch.
yeah,
Very
I haven't
good.
just slept during
Darius
the
and
day.
Gar can take the
Okay,
second
so-
watch.
What about Mal? Where did you? Are you staying on top deck?
Just I was spending early evening looking at the moon, contemplating the Gar dilemma.
Flirting with the bird.
Say again.
Flirting with the bird.
A harbinger. It is bizarrely you who sees something.
I've been sleeping, ready for this.
You catch a glimpse of a glow off in this direction, in the water. The water's got a glow to it. You look round and see the rest of your companions looking out to the water, but nobody seems to have caught onto it like you.
I'll come to the front of the boat, point it out to Garter, and I'll point it out to Garter. Keep an eye on it. You see that? Does it look like it's
now.
the surface of the
that one.
water?
To clarify.
Does it appear to be something like
It's a glow
above
sat
the water,
there.
or is it under
The
the water?
water itself appears
The
to be
water
glowing.
itself.
Imagine a barrel with a beacon on it being towed around by a shark.
Quite an image.
Well, in Jaws, they put the barrel in. It's got a sensor on it, and it glows on the surface of the water.
Yep, it does. Great film.
I will, after Harm just points it out, I will kind of train my eyes to kind of track where it goes.
You catch, as you're looking as well, into a similar sort of glow over in that direction. Over towards here.
And it appears to be the same kind of glow.
Moving, sort of with the water, dropping up and down, moving along this sort of way.
I will divine sense when it comes closer.
Okay. Gets closer. The water doesn't change its pattern or anything, but the glow crests the water and rises up, and you can see the figure of a person rise out of the water. Apparently with the water flowing underneath them. You don't need to divine sense on this one. Semi-translucent in appearance, but with a sickening blue-green glow to them. This mouth open, moving, pleading towards you as he extends his arm forward.
Reinhold. I'll say, not looking away from the man. I think it's time to get the others.
Okay, you see both the heads moving at the same time.
As you look out, you see a glow behind the boat, to the side of the boat. As more of these things rise above the surface of the water.
I'm going to stamp my feet on the deck as hard and scream, "Everybody up! Get the fuck out of bed!"
Oh, we had them on the... We had them ready.
I think I might hear that.
Top of me lungs, everybody up. Ooh, can I thaumaturgy it? I don't think I got it prepped. No. Took mending instead. Got a lovely chair to sit in. It's comfortable now, it wasn't before. Too many splinters.
Spellcasters. Holy moly, mother of God.
How many?
Oh.
Give me a few.
It's alright.
How big's the boat?
That's it, I want some XP.
We need a bigger one.
We need a bigger boat. Or bigger barrel.
So he just tried to fool us by pulling the first two off the shelf then, knowing that he had a fucking box full
This
of
is
them.
only the first tray.
Oh my God.
The first wave.
Yeah,
Now you know what it's been.
Hopefully Laurie's up.
Stuff.
Oh, Laurie's still on the deck. We're forming an orderly queue. Is it? Are we the other side of the Queen's procession or something?
Okay, so as you scream and look out, you see these things rise from the water in every direction.
Oh shit!
They put their right arms in.
Can I have an initiative from everybody, please?
Can we all hear the scream of the stamp?
I would think so.
I rolled a 19 for my perception, so I'd have woken you up anyway.
Yeah, get the fuck up.
I was slow to wake.
I'm initiative, it's okay.
You're deep into your meditations. My initiative is not good.
Okay, 1 to 5.
Yes. It's alright, I get +3, so I was just...
It's
yes,
a 5.
It's a 5 then, yes.
5 to 10?
8.
Where are you?
I don't rarely get 1
10
to
to
5.
15?
14.
12.
Oh god, another bad roll.
Yeah.
He gets advantage.
I get advantage.
Shit,
plus
that's not
4.
where I want to be. I want to be at the end of the bloody list.
15 upward?
22.
Oh, fuck.
20.
You two shat the bed this morning.
We've been resting all day. I've got a dragon to kill. We cannot dally.
And my nappy's full. I'm getting old.
It's just the heat of my hand as I turn over and just
11.
grasp it in the face.
Below me.
Someone's waking us right.
So, how big's the boat? Dimension-wise.
Well, it's
got squares on it.
got squares
We
on
can
it.
work
Oh,
it
that's
out.
it.
It's 4 wide for the
Okay.
most part.
That's good. That's 1/2.
It's about 55
I think,
long.
I mean,
for all our
55.
benefits, I think
Like
you're
it.
near me, aren't you, haven't you?
It's until dawn, I believe.
Can we
For
cast
all
fly the
benefits.
He
boat?
does.
Rasfi, you hear the scream from above.
Get the fuck out of bed!
I will get out of bed.
Okay.
I guess I'm getting up and prone, so that's half my movement.
Oh, shit. At least you have to put on armour.
I will move, make my way up to the deck. That'll probably be
probably
my
all of your
action
move.
and my movement
Yeah.
to get up there, and I'll get up on deck and have a look around and go, that's me done. I think I've got any bonus action stuff I can do.
Okay.
Nope.
At least it's a small ship. You can get up on deck pretty speedy. But you might need to put your character on and then where he's going off to.
I think I'm on the left-hand side there.
He's in the
I'm
way.
not in the water, just to be clarified. Can
Where
I
would
go
you like
to
to?
near the... I'll go by the mast, please. Sounds good to me. Thank you. Well, let me...
I'm on deck. So the only thing that's been said is get the fuck up on deck, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And stamp.
And pretty obviously I would see these things.
They are pretty obvious as they're rising out of the water, all floating just a couple of feet above the surface.
Okay. Well, I guess I would use the old eyes of the grave to see if they are undead.
Green.
100 green undead floating on the water.
Smite one down.
Look at these jokers over
There's
here.
99.
Oh, right.
We're having a pattern. Look, watch us.
I'm surfing on my shadow hound. That's the bird. Jovial.
Oh,
whatever her name is.
Jovinus.
Yes.
Ah.
The bird.
It sounds like
More
an STD.
souls that
Yeah.
belong to God. Careful with your weapons. These creatures are undead. I haven't got a decent bonus action, so I will just turn to face the nearest side of the ship, I suppose, and shout, "Fire the cannons! Full broadside!"
Score 10.
Love it.
What's a cannon?
What?
Alright, so.
Oh, shit.
Love it.
I knew we'd put these holes in the side of the boat for something. Yeah, so it's fine now.
Okay. None of them made an aggressive move so far. Really, they've just kind of encircled us and trapped us, and
Haven't made an aggressive move.
they're just kind of looking at us at the moment. So where's?
Just a special
Undead,
operation.
Would you say
misunderstood creatures?
if I had a dawn that was big enough, I'd be using it right now.
Would you say 30 foot would encapsulate? I don't know where 30 foot is in terms of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Turn.
I'm thinking a turn, giving it a try.
Wait till we get a bit closer. And
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
Hold it.
thinking.
Hold.
Hold!
Brace.
Yeah,
We
sort of
We
might.
need a tape measure for this.
It's that, or I might be holding.
They don't call him Reinhold.
Wait.
Spelled with an H, pronounced with a T. Because German for some reason.
As you see on the wall charging towards you, your eyes get a bit wider and wider.
Is it?
While your captain is shouting,
Thought it could just be the opportunity.
Fail.
Yeah, we definitely going to need a tasty for this one. Yeah. Oh, I'll thank you all. Right.
It doesn't lock, I don't think. Did you get onto the cover?
That's
Yeah,
Josh's
that's-
broken
like a
one.
broken
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, if you hold the bottom, it's not so bad.
Mine broken.
Hey. So yeah, so it's, we're 6 inches essentially, aren't we? Giggity. Oh, first time 6 inches reaches everyone. Except. Yeah, no, I am going to spaff it. Everyone in this kind of section,
Okay.
apart from him, is in. So I am going to attempt to turn undead.
Alright.
Can I have
Oh.
some wisdom saving throws for those lads there? They have got to make.
Wisdom 15 for you, is it?
I think it's a 15.
What level do
Yeah,
you
just
kill
become a
them?
destroyer.
Yeah, so it is the destroyer undead. I think it's a CR half. No, so destroyer undead CR2 or lower.
Oh, can you see that on yours?
Yeah, CR2 or lower.
Jesus. That's a lot.
So if an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if it is lower than the threshold of your level.
Okay, what save throw is it?
It is a 15.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay. You want to point to one, and I will roll.
We're on point. Yes, we'll start with him.
16.
Okay, pass.
11.
Oh, so
circle
he would turn if he. Yeah,
Turn
turn
around.
around.
Good idea. He's turned.
12.
Yeah.
Back up.
That's got 20.
Okay, yep.
11.
Yep.
19.
Okay.
4.
Oh yeah, it does.
1.
Okay.
7.
This is good.
18.
Okay, last one.
Natural 1.
That's
Just
worth
over
it.
half.
That's a fair roll.
Bad.
Be gone, foul creatures!
But they're more than CR2.
They are more than CR2.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they more than CR3?
Information is not
We're
available
going to
yet.
find. We're going to find
That's
out.
it. Okay.
Okay, so what's the effect?
So they where are
They
you?
turn and run for
30
1 minute.
minutes.
Yeah, I think I don't
They
know
have
if they
to
do it
run. They have
immediately.
to use their movement
They have
to
to
move
move,
away
yeah.
from
Yeah.
you for 10 rounds.
Oh,
isn't it?
right.
It's one turn. Yeah.
Until
Yeah,
it
I
pushes
am
it
going
down.
to
Pissing off now for the rest of the
step away from the edge. 5, 10, 15, 20. Kind of get near in there. I'm going to poof Gremlin out.
I've just
with a
realised I'm at the back of the boat. I was by guard.
bonus section wherever Gremlin's gone. I've lost
I
Gremlin.
thought I was this fucking
action.
guy
Oh,
up
no, there
here.
he
Yeah, you were.
Oh, he's already
you were
out.
there.
It's an action.
Yeah, I came to the front.
And Gremlin's going to go.
It's an action.
Top down. Oh, sorry.
It's an action to conjure.
Authority on the boat.
Oh, like moving.
Sorry, I was trying to. Yeah. I'm going to pop him up there. That's me done.
That's you done. Okay, so you call out to Darius as a blinding flash of white light which illuminates the sea and the area around the boat in all directions. For a moment, it appears as bright as day for the rear half of the boat. It sears out across the water, causing the water itself to ripple out in every direction. As it cuts across these ghostly figures, some of them automatically start to turn away from you. So they won't move until they turn. All right, that you done?
Yes, yeah.
Got it.
Thank you.
That's not fast what I can do. So I will pull my mace on my back and hold my action to smack one if it comes into range.
Hold. Okay. Smack one if it comes rank,
Your
right?
menace will be weakening your mace.
Aside from jumping in the bloody ocean with them, was
Harbinger.
Come on,
I
come
am
on.
going to hold a...
You've got walk. Oh no, not the moment.
ages ago.
No.
No, we have not.
No, you haven't, no!
What?
We have not got
You don't have
walk.
to walk.
We have
No.
I hate this.
Do you
I
think
did
you
not
move into the
state
centre?
explicitly.
That's why I'm in the middle of the boat.
That's it.
I'm going to die.
Don't worry, it's going to be an exciting adventure in a minute.
Yeah, upside down. Yeah, I'm going to get out through the rudder. I'm going to hold my action to use a channel divinity as well. Once they've moved closer. As soon as they get into range.
Do you want to move your model?
No, I want to stay there.
Oh, you are holding.
I'm holding.
Okay.
Wow, I do.
Is there a rail going around the outside?
There is. There is a rail. I did not have time to model it.
Okay,
Paradox.
that's.
I made this boat last night.
You've done a really good
It's a
job.
really good job for a last night build.
Love the
We
sails.
thought we had more boats, but it turns out we sold them.
Yeah,
You got a big boat there. You're going to use
I
mine.
didn't want a massive one.
I see.
On the boat, giggity.
All right.
More of a skiff.
So you're holding to Channel Divinity. It's me. Right. So
There we go.
Do you want me to move these ones away?
yes. So let's just move those. Just
To sort of edge of
the edge of the area.
the area sort of thing.
10 rounds.
Him as
is
well.
it?
He's fucked
Yeah,
off.
they have to run for 10 rounds.
Just just the one. Okay,
Yeah, that one there.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
So move him off
Let's
the edge, that's
start a
fine.
counter. That's round 1 for turning.
That's not bad. I'll take 6, 7.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's
Okay, measure, please.
2/3.
Just the.
So
Why did I stay there?
This isn't good.
Why did I do that?
this guy will move up to the
Oh, hey, y'all.
straight up onto the side, and he will.
Do I do it now?
You can do it now if you want to.
Yeah, I suppose I would. Yeah, I said when they. I can't wait until they all get close, can I? They would.
Well, I'm going to move and attack. So I will leave it down to your discretion because obviously you know what you intended to do.
Oh, I'm gonna wait until there's more.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry,
oh. All right.
I'm worried now. Just read the rules. It's like,
so it's towards you, thrusting its arm out.
Okay.
That is 18 to hit you.
That misses. Ooh. Praise Berticus's old armour.
And the second one is also a miss.
Okay. Who's the guy on the back who's going to die?
That's a helping hand, isn't it?
Oh, hello.
That was
Corin.
Yes.
It wasn't Corin.
No, he's not up there. It's only the captain is on the top, actually, at the moment.
He's
What do we mean?
He's in the
not on there.
He's in the paddling pool.
Yeah, because there'd only be one of the crew up on the top.
There was a lot of lads up.
Yeah, so let's get those two off there. I just take them off.
We got union time.
Holy shit, it looks a bit more precarious now.
That was Yennis.
I wouldn't have made any difference what we were doing anyway.
It would. I might have been
Red shirts.
might have been below
24
10.
to hit
Oh,
you.
for fuck's sake.
The first one misses, but the second one, I think 24 is going to hit you, isn't it?
We got throw a luck in there.
All right. So this is the good test for what do they do.
On Corim's face. There we
Thrust
go.
his arm into you.
We're going to panic.
Sudden urge to go paddling.
Yeah, that was 3 times.
So it's 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Do you want to scribble?
No, can I... Hold on. Rather than me trying to see what... Oh, fuck's sake, what's that saying in the top right?
108.
Thank you.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Sorry, can I have a... Just going to
Yeah, you usually need to. Set that dice. You don't touch that one. All gold one. Never mind.
Okay.
164.
Almost double.
Actually, no, I don't need that. If I use it that way for now.
Oh dear.
14, yeah?
14, yeah.
Counting up.
But it will quickly go with these
And
Yeah.
Oh,
a constitution saving throw, please.
oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
These things are
Gonna need your bonus.
nasty.
18 plus stuff.
It'll be at least 20.
That's absolutely fine. This one's going to go for the captain.
It's alright. It's what fireball's for, right?
So, you know what I mean?
Misses the
Shut down,
captain.
I'll be fine.
So this one goes up, and as he goes up, he will go through Laurie, Reinhold, and Corim.
Has Laurie got an initiative?
Laurie has got 11 for his initiative. I don't know where that puts him.
It puts him on the same as
Same as these.
no, same as the monster.
Can they have a smack at it as it
So
runs
if
through
he,
them?
Fuck you!
I don't know if you want to do him at the same time.
That's what she said.
He's not into that.
No, it gets one embarrassing.
Okay, so
He's
Laurie,
into fisting.
Reinhold, and Corim are going to need to make a constitution saving throw as it passes through you.
Here we go. 13 plus 3, 16.
Laurie's fine.
What's that say?
16.
16.
You're all fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it passes all the way to the other side. Wheeling round by Malmir.
Oh, that felt a bit queer.
Okay, a miss on Malmir and then a natural 20.
Yeah. Anyone got the thing that can spaff the 20s?
On me?
Yeah.
And you,
Yeah, okay, I'll negate that natural 20,
There it
please.
just make it into a regular.
Plus 2.
Yeah, plus, yeah.
The Sentinel of Death
That's not your
Star.
save, so your saves are down the bottom. Plus 2.
8 points of necrotic damage and a constitution save, please.
6.
You have
Then
as well.
reduce your maximum hit points by 8, please.
Proficient. or something.
Yeah. Wisdom's plus
And
8.
take 8
Strength
damage.
-1.
Yeah.
Well, I know this.
I think you-
never.
Yeah, reducing your max hit
It's the same,
HP will.
effectively.
Yeah. Okay.
Corey, I'm going for you
Whatever
again.
your max is, it should
Yeah.
be the same as
Slap
your
time.
max.
That is a 22 and a natural 20.
Oh!
Let's
You're going to
let's go for look both of these.
Actually, no, he won't because he's attacking advantage, so that's just his first roll. So he's got a natural 20 at the moment.
Let's try luck. You can have a 15
Plus stuff.
plus whatever.
Okay, so how does that work when it's he's rolling with advantage? Is it just eliminate
With luck, you choose the dice to use.
Yes.
Oh, right, well, I'll take
Corin, it's the person with the feet.
Oh, so you'll take the 15.
I'll just take. Yes.
Okay.
I will read the feats for.
No, that's okay. Don't bother. 20 to hit then.
Miss.
All right. This one's going to go up for Laurie.
Fuck you!
That's a miss on Laurie. With both. We're going to get one come up to Harbinger. Attack Harbinger with 2 attacks. They're both going to miss. One up to Gartok. Gartok.
I can have a smack on him as well because he's in range.
Yeah, he's going to go through you, but there's no need for you to roll because you're immune to fear, aren't you? You're immune to fear because of the...
Because of the area.
I am one of the Harbinger. I get advantage on my own. I'm immune.
That's interesting.
We got it.
I can have a smack on this one.
You can choose to spend luck points.
Yeah, it's probably going to hit
after you
26.
roll the
That is going to hit him.
Yeah. That's normal. So you fudge it and you go, oh shit, I'm going to luck it.
It's just 11 points from the mace.
11 points. Okay, he's still up.
More than it.
Yeah.
Your held action is just one swipe, isn't it?
One is it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so he'll come and he'll make his 2 attacks on you. One is a 22.
Oh, yeah.
So that is going to be 15 points of damage and a constitution saving throw, please. Be amazed if you didn't make it.
Oh, it has happened before.
That's not how I read it.
Look essentially gives you super advantage
What's my
on
con save?
disadvantage advantage rolls because you're rolling 3 dice and you choose the dice to use.
Oh, no.
What were you saying about failing it?
But
I rolled a
looking
2.
at this,
Oh.
So that makes
I can
12.
roll the
That's
dice
fine.
and then
I'm near
choose
Harbinger,
to, whether
17.
to spend
That's a
the
fail,
luck
that's a success.
after I've rolled the dice.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if you fail it.
I
It's a
thought
2.
we
So let me
knocked
just
the luck
work
off
that
and rolled
and
the
get-
dice.
The dice is...
One for Raspin.
Look, spend roll to roll an additional d20.
Okay,
Oh, no. And there's
the best I got was a 15.
That misses.
Okay.
I'm amazed.
Oh my god!
I am having
worry.
kittens at the moment. I've just seen what
Right,
you
now
can
hold
do,
on.
and I'm like, oh bollocks.
You can choose to spend luck points after you roll the die, but before the
That one is also going to miss you.
Yeah, so you decide you don't want it, and then you roll
There is an
die.
aura
Take
coming
that.
out at the moment from me.
Or you can choose to take that.
19
Right.
and a natural 20 for the next one.
Both of those.
I was going to say,
Okay, so the 19 is going to
it's getting crowded
do
up there.
8 points of damage. Constitution saving throw as well, please.
I'll do these in order. So. That's a 11 on my save. I
Plus
think.
my.
You put close,
You,
you within 10
you're
feet?
within 10 foot of me, right?
Oh,
So you're
plus
plus
5. 16
5.
then.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a pass.
So that's 8 points so far, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
the natural 20 will do.
No, it won't. I'll cancel it.
You're going to cancel it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So it's 19 points of damage and
Can
another
it? It's a
constitution
reaction,
save.
I don't know.
19.
19.
Is that thing a reaction for you to do that?
Is it a
But
reaction?
even cancelling out-
It is a reaction.
yeah, it's 46.
so-
No, I don't need it. No, but I'm just checking that. I don't need
not-
the. But
It's,
you,
It's
not
not cancelled.
cancelled.
Miles
Sorry,
already used
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already done a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used it already on
that
himself.
would be double that, would it? Or-
No, I'm going to roll another 4 dice. You don't want me to double it.
No,
It was 4d6 and I rolled 5, 5, 5, 4.
Oh God!
Fuck you, damage! Fuck you, Rasmus! Fuck you!
30.
30 points,
30
and I
points.
failed the con save on
Then
that.
your maximum hit points drops by 30.
And I took 8, didn't I? So let's
Shit.
take the 8
Right.
damage
Take the
first
8.
of all.
Definitely going to use my luck points on this then.
And take 30 damage.
How far's Harbinger away?
Hold me, hold me!
I think that one can get up to Mal as well.
Oh, it really is tickle time, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, 2 attacks on Mal. One a miss and one is a 21.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I've made the wrong decision though. I should have done it before.
That's fine.
Because now they're on here,
No, it's
we're
not
going to
good,
attack
is it?
them. It'll lose the ability.
I don't know.
If they take damage,
12 points of damage
One at a time.
and a con save, please.
all
Concentrate.
of us.
Concentrate. Concentrate. 5.
5.
I should have
In the
moved back
bin.
into the middle and then used it as a...
How many was it? Sorry.
12 points of damage.
12.
And
You did what you
max
thought was
reduced by that amount.
Yeah.
And we can get another boy up here as well. You can get one in Corim.
That's it. Fuck you, Corim.
This is picture worthy now, isn't it?
You haven't got advantage on me though, surely.
We just need some disco lights.
I haven't. Not with that guy. So a 21 is my best on that.
That's
Yeah,
a miss.
I
It's a miss.
missed
Okie
those
dokie.
two.
I believe I have the best AC in the party. Just.
All right, these guys
Spat for shield.
all move up
Except I can't spell.
and start to glow with more intensity.
Turn undead at that moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just check that a 10 wouldn't have passed?
10 would not have passed.
Good, okay. That's why I roll. I just realised I got the +5 from having been.
Okay.
I'll drop it. I've been waiting for some
That's
kind
it.
of
Okay. Well, those three at the front are charging up a soul spear, so it's a good choice.
I think every single one of them has to make a thing.
All right, then you got to point to them.
Yes. Yeah, they will.
So I got a save of 18.
18.
I've got a high charisma.
All right. They have.
Hello, we're Slayer.
All right. Point to one.
This one?
This
Fail.
one's called Soul Spear.
And do you destroy it?
No, not paladins. Just turn. I
Fail.
wish.
Sounds like something you've actually been to.
Pass.
This is necrotic.
Pass.
Isn't it?
Years.
Fail.
Evidently the strong core here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, this is hard. This one?
Fail.
Spacing out. This one?
Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit scared.
Go.
Yeah,
do you
you
want to
go,
do
you
that?
keep going on the
Go
back,
on then.
Yeah.
Fail. Fail.
That's going to be stuck in my head. All right. Turn around,
Fail.
dead eye.
Fail.
Oh, should have done the other one on me.
Pass.
Yeah.
You called it.
Come on, some fails, please.
Pass.
It's coming time.
Pass.
Oh dear. Sorry, Mel.
Jesus, got a good roll.
Fail.
Right, there's three more. Hang on, they're old
Yeah.
hands.
Arm in arm.
Keep going.
Fail.
I think I'm going to spaff one off as well.
It's worth
Say goodbye
it.
to XP.
Yeah, just
Fail.
get the fuck
Oh,
out.
I don't know how to
No.
turn him. That's not. Okay, I'm turning him away from Rathbone.
One more.
Yeah, one
One
more.
more.
Fail.
Okay. Alright.
That's great.
So if
That's
anyone,
great.
Yeah, well done folding.
if anyone takes any, if anyone hits any of them,
Yeah, they're gonna.
we'll have
come
to
back-
turn
go
them back
up.
round so we
Yeah.
remember that they.
A lot of us know how it works because we've got it.
So again, just like before, there's a flash of light which beams up into the sky, illuminating the whole area. It's just blackness out on the water, except for this beacon of light that emerges, and searing out across the water. You hear all of these creatures go across the surface of the water.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Laurie, isn't it?
Yeah. We
That's
both would
nice,
have
that's
done
well.
ours at the same time because it's all happening within that 6 seconds. So it's just like it's like at a concert and someone's just turned the sub up. Oh, shit, my ears are popped.
I've got another
Whisper on the
person
wind.
waiting to it as well.
Eternal
So that's not gonna
You're stuck there now, aren't you?
It's looping. I'll be in your head on the way home. I didn't even go to a concert and it's there. Last song of the night.
There we go. Get D10 through.
right.
Down.
There's 3 of them left, yes. There's 3 of them
Shut
not
up.
turned.
It's been 3 days.
Lying in bed.
Not completely still.
Okay, hang on a second here.
Going on to the next session.
How close are they? Not like 30 foot, are they?
The dragon is now called Bright Eyes.
Oh, Bright. I like it because we don't have a name for it. On the wiki,
Bright
I
Eyes.
need a name for it.
I thought you
Bright
got
Eyes.
one, haven't you? Fucking big red dragon
Yeah.
or something.
Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Captain Brown Pants.
They're close enough to be hit by magic.
Brown dragon.
Yeah, there's a lot of brown when he
All
shows
right
up.
The
then.
particular one is a shorter range.
That's it, Laurie. Time to pray.
They can be hit by most of my spells.
Except all the ones around him are turned around, and
Well, you can still get a shot in on
yeah,
one
he's gonna
before
go
it runs off.
get a good fucking
No, it
twat
won't
on
run
it.
off.
It won't run off though. That's the thing. You'll turn around.
Turn back around.
Oh god, it's getting old, but I'm still saying it.
My bloody dice.
Where's it gone?
Quick, stamp on it. Remove the power.
I don't know where it's gone.
Don't make it angry.
Oh, it's over here. I have got it. It burns.
Give it us back, precious.
All right then, you fuck. Turn away from me, will you?
Alright, so Laurie will just take a straight couple of punches on it. I'm saving myself for a special occasion.
He's got a date with destiny.
So 25 to hit. He'll attack the same one twice. A natural one.
His fists count as magical as well, probably at this level, the monk.
Yeah, it's really
From
good.
Laurie, yes, he's
Well, he's got some
yeah,
gauntlets
the
on, hasn't he?
gauntlets
is
he
it?
wears
Ah.
make his attacks magical.
All monk attacks at level 7.
Yeah.
Can't put enough on these babies.
Magic gauntlets, and he tells other people to drop their swords.
Yeah,
Waiting your boxing gloves.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
He's got horseshoes in his boxing gloves. You know, he's that guy.
He also wears a really great big belt.
Yeah, was it giant
yeah.
strength or
Yes,
something
he does
like
have
that?
giant strength, yeah.
Okay, so
And the gauntlets are made for punching.
He's
He's
shooting up on creatine. What they'll do.
oh, here we go. Okay, so Laurie will punch one for 13 points of damage.
It's not turned anymore, so
It's not turned.
no, it cancels
I'm not
it.
sure that's going to help us.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna
he
make it worse.
comes back
Turn
around.
him into a goldfish and make him swim around for an hour.
Nobody
It
explain the
cancels
rules to
it.
me.
Yeah, as soon as you hit it.
Okay, Laurie's done. So
Because it's not that
Dramos.
high a level spell.
It's a level 4. Sorry.
Do it, Dramos, burn the boat down.
So you downstairs still?
Tempting. I'm still downstairs in bed.
Swim the rest of the way.
Bed.
look, I mean, there's been a scream and a lot of footsteps on the upper deck.
And a few more screams.
Two subwoofers have gone off.
Are there actual like things that I can look out from?
Portholes.
Cannon holes, you mean?
No, there aren't actually holes.
It's all
in it.
solid.
Yeah, it's all solid.
Where someone might put a cannon.
That's not canon.
And where do we actually come out of?
Just to the side of where Coram is.
Oh. So
So I
someone's...
can't actually. There's just a creature hovering above the ocean.
You snooze, you lose. Because you get to the ladder and it's glowy up there.
Yeah.
It's a bit bright.
Not gonna go up there.
A lot of praising Darius happening.
So which one can I see out of the ones which are surrounding?
I think, realistically, that's the one above the hatch. That's the one you can actually see.
Okay, go for the gooch. Incorporeal gooch.
I don't want to make him know that I'm here. How far down am
You're right below it.
It's
I? 5 foot.
Yeah, you're right next to it. But I think it's not massive, so by the time you get there, you're really just on a ladder which goes straight up to the next deck.
Yeah.
Spent all week printing all of these, and you just turn them in one go.
We consider just teleporting them, maybe.
You know what? We're on a clock here. Teleport.
Actually, now seems as good a time as any.
Just leave the crew.
You didn't physically pay him £2,000, did you?
Teleportation circle. No.
Rebrand the murder squad to the wanker squad.
I'm going to mine. I don't want to mine Spike.
Earn your 2,000 gold, damn you.
We had a trip on the Morning Star. 1-star review, I think.
Comment by owner of facility.
Not enough toilets.
These reviewers never even came on my boat. They've got a history of leaving bad reviews.
Okay, so I'm going to move away from the hatch. So I'm going to back up. And I'm going to go out of any range that they might have. And if they don't see me and don't do anything,
I think their attention is all on the people on the top of the deck.
Yep.
All about
So can
slapping Corin.
Essentially what I want to do is move as far away as I can, but still kind of see out the hatch and try and cast a spell at it.
Okay.
Because I'm a spellcaster is what I do.
Okay. Well, you can get away so you're like 10 foot away from one and still see one.
Okay. Going to be Mind Spike at 2nd level.
Yeah.
So with 17.
That is a 15.
2.
Brain melt. Or incorporeal brain melt.
D8,
Soul.
not D6s. Get them right.
Psychic, isn't it?
Yeah, psychic passage.
It's the second melt of Soul Spear. Soul melt.
Such a disappointing album.
It's not much. It's only 8 points. 7 points of psychic damage. Sorry, I am concentrating, and if he tries to disappear, I know what he is.
Okay. Picture this busy boat.
It's cuddle time.
I've already posted it in the group. This is interesting.
Your model wears it such a lovely sash. It's got like the perfect.
Well, I can be Mr. Mistas.
All right.
And with how crowded it is up there, I'm not going to summon a hound because
No.
the hound will just go nuts. So that'll do me.
Lovely. It's Corim.
Power of Darius compels you. Be gone. And I'll turn.
Okay.
Are they CR3?
Are they CR3?
They are CR3.
I'll destroy them then.
Is it automatic destruction?
No.
Mine's automatic destruction.
It's only
Only if they fail.
If they fail.
They fail. All right.
What have they got to fail for you?
16.
If they succeed, does it undo Harbinger's?
No.
Turn more.
Okay, go on in.
Right, this one here.
16, you say?
16.
Fail.
XP.
Fail. Fail.
Get the ones around me out of the way.
Fuck you.
Fail.
You vampiric touch.
Thank you. Say again.
Just so you roll a vampiric touch.
Okay.
Pass.
You've just rolled a vampiric.
These are running anyway.
Yeah.
In fact, all of them are running, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, go on.
Was the hit
Yeah, I did.
Fail.
I'm not doing that. I'm not even
Fail.
on the. Oh, it's because I'm here, aren't
I was hitting that.
Fail.
I need that for the spell slot.
Fail.
Ah!
It's good job.
Just keep up on the
ones-
on my thing and
Oh.
limited.
Interesting. It didn't actually use a spell slot.
Fail.
Jesus.
It's pretty good. Isn't it?
That's how you
He's the
do it.
head of the town.
25.
Fail.
Fail. Number 5.
I don't think I'll reach them.
30
foot
foot.
range.
Nah.
No, I'm out of range of the others.
I mean, you got a long 6 inches, but it's because
the boat's 55 foot, you said, didn't it? So
I
I needed them to be all on the boat.
Is that you done?
That's me
I'm going to
done.
successful again. Another beacon of light, but this one, as it sears out, just as it comes out in a line, cuts all of these things in half.
That was big.
It is like the Death Star exploding. One of those. It really is, isn't it? Okay.
surprised the
Wonderful.
mast is intact.
Top of round 2.
We've all got cancer now. We've all got that.
As a Darius follower, you're in.
These are obviously running as
Celestial
well,
energy,
guys, so
man.
they're cowering
Fuck you
in
up.
some fashion. There's just one down there, isn't there?
Anyway.
There's two down there.
And these are the ones that are charging up a soul spear.
Are they still charging?
Yes.
They're still.
Yeah, but there's only 2 of them. The Duracell battery's been squashed a little bit.
be charging one.
What can I do to hit? I can't hit 2 of them. Well, I could, but that would be not so good.
I'm just going to go back to sleep.
How far is 30 foot away from them? Sorry.
You're in the middle of the mast, so it's just off the mast.
I'd have to be right on where Gartok is. There's no more room. That's fine.
Jump on his shoulders. Get on his shoulders.
It's fine.
He'll wear you like a hat.
Take it off.
I will
What level does that say?
hit.
15.
15.
Let's go with Firebolt at the middle one.
Okay,
That's 20.
CR4
Yep.
soon.
You're going to need it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad actually. That's 20 points of fire damage.
Okay. Still going.
That's there, and I think I will move up to the. There. Where's Harbinger? Harbinger's up there, isn't it? I'm with my Harbinger actually.
Oh, Gremlin!
Oh!
All
Need a bath.
Okay. You done?
I'm done, thank you, sorry.
Malm, you're done. Things have got improved significantly around.
Just melted.
So all of the ones on the boat are currently
Legging
it.
These are the only 2 threats that you still have.
Lovely.
I just firebolted.
Yeah, I shall also take aim at that one with some sacred energy of Gar. Sacred flame dex save, please.
Same one, yeah?
Yes, please.
Natural 1.
Love it.
Oh, love it.
Love it, please.
That will be 13 points of radiant damage.
Here's away. Blinding radiant light.
Gar compels you. Die, creature.
Okay. Ronald.
Oh, I really want to hit it with my anti-ghost mace, but I know it's going to fuck me over because it's going to turn around and do it!
Think of the XP.
I was going to say,
A cleric of Darius does not back down
I
against
was
such
gonna
inferior
say, yeah,
foe.
Yes, I've never seen so much less Darius behaviour. There was a fight right here where you guys all messed it up.
I was having so much fun. Yes,
Praise Darius.
I will slap him with my mace. Attempt to slap him with my mace to go in front. It's not good. It's a swing and a miss.
Oh God, you're so embarrassing.
I don't really want to hit it.
It's like, yeah, I'm like,
saving
praise Darius. I've got nothing. Oh no, fucking spiritual weapon. But I will spiritual weapon over here.
oh,
Give her a bonking.
Give it a good old bonk.
Spiritual bonk.
That's better. 18.
Yes.
Okay, so that is.
This is radiant, wasn't it?
It is radiant.
1d8 plus 3 or something, is it?
Oh, yeah, yeah, plus 3, so it's 10 damage. I think that is force damage, so it's not radiant.
Slams into him. Still going.
So that's what I was really hitting for. Yeah, that was for show. Praise Darius. Okay, yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, staying there.
Alright, Gartok.
Well, yeah, it's changed a lot there. So are there any of them on the deck that are appearing to be aggressive, or are they all turning?
They are all. I'm going to run.
I'm not. I'm dumb. I'm not. I've seen this before. I will. The one that's still facing us and looking like it's coming at us, I will just hold my action. If it comes close, I will give it a smack.
Fair enough.
I can't really do much else.
I am gonna leave between Malmir and Reinhold, not Reinhold, Malmir and Raspin, sorry, and I'm gonna go after that one that's turned away from us. And I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind it, even though it's running away. I'm gonna try and raise Darius.
We've got to get the brownie points for Darius.
Yeah.
It's all going to be in my report.
You can read? It's Potato Prince, isn't it, Laurie?
Look, I studied in a church. Very bad impression of me.
I'm gonna use Good Fang.
Lots of nice pictures.
27 to hit.
Yes.
27.
That's, I don't know what it is, 12 damage on the first hit.
12 damage, yes.
What type?
It's just magical. Hang on, I rolled an extra d8. What am I doing?
Yeah, you got divine
I
strike
also have
as well.
radiant damage because I'm like you guys. And then 5 extra
Like you
radiant
guys?
Okay, you
damage.
still up?
Like these two.
Wants to be like that.
And then I will hit him again.
Getting the wrong impression.
That's
Divine
another 20.
Divine strike.
I don't know if she gets it, Mike. She's paladin.
I do, yeah.
You do? Yeah, it's an extra D8.
So that's 13 magical damage.
Use your Ghana.
And it's a 4 radiant.
Yeah.
Swing, motherfucker!
You only get it once per.
Yeah, it's your first hit.
Once
Well,
per.
when it lands.
Yeah.
Is that you?
That doesn't work on spiritual weapon, sadly.
No.
Sad face.
And that's me done. I get it every time. Whenever you hit with a melee weapon attack, the target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Really?
But I got it at a later point than you, so I thought that was always really interesting.
Yeah.
The paladins get it later
You
than
get it
the
slightly earlier.
Does it?
Because you get
Can you bring it up?
Yeah.
Yes, because they don't
It's-
want
it's
us
basically
smiting all the time.
But it also applies for us. It also applies to cantrips. Bear that in mind.
At 8th level,
Right.
aim ability infuse your weapon
It's me.
strike with divine energy.
you.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you
So a
can
few of them
take
got a run out now.
8 radiant damage to the target.
2 for Malamutes.
On your
Do.
weapon attack.
it's a weapon attack, isn't it?
One.
Yeah. Creature with a weapon attack, so you got to bonk.
This is life cleric.
Yeah.
It said cantrips as well, or
It does automatically
With a
add to your
weapon-
cantrip.
Don't leave my
Use your
threat.
weapon strike.
No. Okay.
It infuses
Flies
your
over.
weapon strikes with divine energy.
Always worth asking.
Yeah, no,
Divine
totally.
You have to go through the boats.
It's not cantrips.
Yeah, good.
Straight.
No, nothing but
Yeah,
cantrips there.
Probably put his pajamas
Yeah,
back
yeah,
on.
no, I can zoom in.
I've already
Oh, I
started
got-
to head back to my
fucked it now.
hammock. I was like, oh, stop blowing up there.
Hey, your granddad. Oh,
Oh, right. Ranald,
hello.
27 to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Not much I can do about that.
This might be the soul spear coming in.
no, he's.
The one he rolled.
Hang on, what to hit him?
Oh.
27.
Oh, actually,
Well, that's
I'm going
a
to.
nat.
Can I lock that?
Yes.
Thinking about it?
Yes, you can.
I get 17
Oh,
to hit.
that's still going to be at least 22.
Oh, it's +8.
Oh, it's +8.
That's 25.
Even if I shielded it, wouldn't. Yeah. So no. I tried.
It's like a reaction though.
So this is the
No,
this is
no,
the
it's
spear
just
thing.
you to roll the dice.
Yes, so
like
it's
your force
over the
dice,
top,
you go
and as
hook,
it, because you
have it.
lurched out, and there's a burst of necrotic black energy, much like the turn undead, which just absence of light, just complete blackness here.
Okay.
So this is going to be so 8, 16, 22, 26, 30, 37, 43, 47 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. Yeah. That's pretty much half.
Hold on. It gets worse.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Oh.
That'd be a bastard if you saved your con on
Until
that
next
one.
turn.
Those ones will all flee. I presume nobody's going to attack them.
No, I'm alright.
That's me done. And I think Laurie will.
Laurie's just going to punch them. Go.
Right, everybody settle down and start healing. I'm just going to deal with this.
Is that max damage, max level thing reduced, or is it just a lot of damage?
It's just damage.
It's just damage. Just damage. Okay.
Just damage, yeah.
It's just pain.
Just pain.
All right, Laurie's going to hit him twice.
Punch. It's not pop for Laurie. It's brace.
Laurie does enough to finish off the last one. Slams through it twice. It dissipates. We're out of combat,
What
guys.
did you
They've
look
all
at?
taken
Divine
out.
Strike.
Divine strike.
So what's that for you?
My goodness me.
Extra D8.
Yeah, but what is?
You got more. Have you?
Oh, yeah.
I've got
That
blessed
was quite horrible, that
strikes.
was.
And
It wasn't horrible at all, it just went away.
One of your cantrips
If
or
it wasn't for the
weapon
cleric's
attacks,
turning, that could have been
you can
horrible.
also deal
Yeah,
1d8
absolutely
radiant
horrible.
Three
damage
turn
to
undead
that
really was
creature.
broken.
Once you
Turn
deal
undead
this damage, you
last
can't use
minute.
this feature again
No.
until the start of your
So they
next
could
turn.
come back.
Something else.
They could come back.
So-
I imagine there's probably more undead people.
Maybe.
And that's
I'm heading. I would have literally turned and headed back to my hammock.
what's that underclass
Climb back
features
in.
that is.
Yeah, the same features and traits.
Oh, okay.
You just got a different one.
Well, that's interesting.
Good night.
So I've got a different one. It
He has
seems.
got
2 rounds.
I've got blessed strike,
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh,
which does add to me cantrips.
Mind you, you
Ow.
need to kill them in 2 rounds because
Yeah, I'm
I was
already
gonna
in
say-
a
The
attacks were nasty,
not
it was
such a
just
good way.
If we didn't do that, that would have escalated very quickly. The amount of attacks coming in, scraping up people off the floor with a spade. Ow! Oh! Oh! What the fuck hit me?
Are you all right there, brother? Let me.
That's black. I'm going to be the one to say it. What the actual fuck? We were beset with enemies, and
And we killed most of
you
them.
didn't fight them, though, did you?
I fought one.
I did see you, yes, brother. Well done.
I fought them in the way I thought most appropriate,
I thought.
Thankful that
and
you
they
did.
died.
We used Darius's power to eradicate the enemy.
I'll.
We used Imogen's power to eradicate him. He's not fighting them. I saw Gartok standing at the front there waiting for them to come and hit them. And you went in, Harbinger, but then we... could have been glorious.
It was glorious. Darius will thank us for everyone we sent on to Gar. Except they won't get it.
That was the entree. We've got a gargantuan dragon, and you've got round 2 with it.
Not all of us wanted to go toe to toe, Laurie.
Let me just.
That hurt.
I'll jump up onto. I'm going to see the captain and inquire as to his health.
Is he alive?
Yeah, no, he's okay. But he took a chunk.
Did you get hit? Did
He
he?
did get hit. Oh no, he got missed. He
missed.
he got missed.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, swing and a miss. No, I'm fine. I've not seen this happen before.
Yes.
We've seen obviously things in the water, but they don't normally swarm on a boat like this. Like I said, you seem to bring your own danger with you.
Yes. We are. Up to now, we've tended to be able to deal with such occurrences. But we shall carry on with our vigil and ensure that we reach our destination safely.
Can I have a kip? I can proper sleep this off in a few hours. With my arms hanging off.
You maintain your watches and so on.
I'll heal him.
The rest of the night will pass that instant. You can have a full rest.
Oh,
Hang on. Is anyone else injured?
Yes.
I took a little scrape, but yeah.
Right. Okay. I'll cast. Mass.
Yeah, be careful
we
though,
can't be
because
healed.
we can't. We've been hit. I feel
right.
particularly awful.
Right. Okay. Yes. There's issues, isn't there?
Well, we'll have a look at it in the morning. Great restoration,
Yeah.
potentially.
But long rest.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Yeah, long rest.
I'm sleeping.
Rest of the night goes without incident.
Right, okay.
These spirits were scared away and did not return.
I will use 200 gold's worth of the diamond dust because I know what's ahead. We don't know what's ahead, but we know what's the end of the journey. I will greater restoration these two before they go to bed. If that will make any difference, so I'll spend that dust.
Jesus.
Well, we don't
do
know
one
what's
first
coming.
of all. Does one of it work?
Well, we don't know until you start healing.
Really? Then do one of us heal and see if that helps, rather than blasting two.
I'll do you first. That sounds wrong.
Cast restoration on
Greater restoration.
Great
on that.
restoration.
Yeah. And then
Does
chuck
that remove the?
then chuck a healing word.
That
in.
removes the effect.
Okay. And then if
Points
Malamir
go back to the normal.
is reciprocating.
Well, we took the damage and the lowering, isn't it? So I still got the damage. By just max HPs are now
Okay, so
come back up again.
you can have
With a long rest, you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite handle it properly, does it?
It's awkward, isn't it?
We don't know what's at the dock, let alone what's under the water.
I'll get half.
Look
back
what
when
you've
I-
done to us. We're going to go home and start going. Dragon's coming.
You dealt with that absolutely fine. I'm sure there's nothing to worry.
Dragon's coming.
I'm just going to come up here. Oh, Jim, just picking something upstairs, and you find me stamping on that thing.
It's barely done anything since it's been there.
It's just
Hardly
looking at
hurt
us.
anybody.
If you don't mind, I'm using my hit dice to heal myself after a short rest before the long rest.
Just in case.
Well, just as in just to save the healing.
I mean, that's how I really get you to have the PTSD, isn't it? If I say, so you don't have a long rest. Actually, no.
Hold on. Just
to
flick
get
a
you
few.
to say, oh, we won't heal then, we'll go into the long rest.
Just let me look.
So, so you metagaming bitches.
Panic. It's panic. That's what it is.
Right, you rest the rest of the night,
Yeah.
and it is a fine, clear day. You can see the cloud of smoke rising on the horizon ahead of you.
Okay.
Seagulls.
Nothing.
Even though I know Congressman Alton weather, I will cast Druidcraft to predict what the weather as a whole is going to be.
There's going to be a strong southerly wind.
Very windy.
It's said to be slightly breezy today, with
Located in one spot.
winds up to 10 miles an hour. Potential for rain before lunchtime, but should be drying out into 2 sunny spells.
He's just tuning into Sky News, isn't he?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all he's doing. It's like,
The temperature's starting to drop considerably at night, though, so make sure you wrap it warm.
That's fine. Don't me.
Nothing storm-like is set to happen today. That could change.
I'm going to retire.
Do the same again. Are you doing the same again?
I'm going to ritually cast Water Walk before I forget.
Okay.
I don't heard anything about it though.
Oh shit. Okay.
How do you do it?
Yes, Mrs.
Where are you?
I was looking around the docks for you. I thought you'd only just left.
I had when I contacted you.
Well, I flew over the docks. I couldn't see you, and it was foggy. And I've flown over several times.
Oh, so I can get
We're now out
Arctic
at
cold.
sea.
No.
The volcano is on the
Control mode.
horizon.
Yeah, yeah.
Storm
Well,
Some fun stuff.
and torrential
I'll
rain,
make my
driving
way
hail
there.
or blizzard.
but I can only fly for so long, and then I have to land and have a rest. Don't tell me you're leaving me out of this.
You can't be that far away.
I don't know. He probably won't give two fucks, to be honest.
I'll try and find you.
Red dragon.
I'll just put my head out of the hole. Are we, is there any landmarks whatsoever that I can
Water at the moment.
Is the morning?
Yes.
What's the problem?
Just Altivo trying to get him to find us. He's been flying for some time, and if he doesn't find us, then he'll need to rest. But he's on the water, over the water.
How clear is it?
It's clear this morning.
I will ritually cast Skywrite. And draw a Pegasus flying.
Oh, God.
Ask him to follow himself.
His nose
You should
isn't
like that.
Raspin has done something in the clouds.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Can I make it move?
He's gonna turn into Batman. You know, you've just given his thing in the sky.
Oh, it
Where
says,
are you?
That's a shame. It says 10
Where are the
words rather than a picture.
I'm pretty
Text.
sure a picture would be
I
fine.
like the idea that you're drawing a picture
strong,
flying in the sky.
A strong wind can disperse the
It's
clouds.
the
So hold up on your map.
I will.
Like Asakart or whatever that word is.
I think
That's
that,
it.
I think that works. Thank you very much, Mister. And I will go below decks again and get in my hammock.
Oh, yeah. Takes me a bit longer to get the wind up.
It's morning.
Running out of tin.
When the island comes into view later that day, pushed on with heavy winds.
Yeah, strong winds.
Strong winds.
Strong winds, yes.
The island comes into view. The volcano rising up into the sky. A black, ominous tower. You can see this temple they talked about. The land has fallen away at the front of what the temple would be, so the water laps right up to the doors of it. Obviously, there was more land here at one point, but it's eroded, leaving the temple looking in a poor state. As the tide, the water washes up through these front doors and back out again. You've got flat, black land all around. Where do you want me to put you?
We don't know where it's safe.
Have we got water walk and stuff?
Yes. Well, I would have ritually cast
Ritually
it.
cast
They've
it.
ritually cast it on the hour.
Let's walk out.
Just
We're gonna have to walk on.
here will do.
Yeah. We don't want to wreck the boat.
We'll make our way to shore.
Jaw Venus. What are we doing with her? Is she coming with
Leave
us?
her on
I
the boat.
do not want to go in there.
I didn't think so.
I want to go in there.
Oh, Laurie, you are first in line. Don't you worry.
Is there any symbols on the church? Anything that identifies?
How big are these doors? Are they like massive doors? Or are they big doors?
Can I
Are
do
they dragon-sized?
guidance?
I can assist if you give us a poke.
About 23.
Lots.
It's minimum of 22. I'm not
It
sure
looks like
exactly.
there were some symbols there, but have eroded. In answer to your question, the doorway is
23.
about 10 foot across. Looks like it's about
23.
15, 20 foot high in there.
So it's big, but it's not
Yeah.
like. Okay.
Yeah, there was symbology on there, eroded to the point you can't recognise it.
I feel we should approach the temple first to see who resides in there.
Water walking is cast. So how choppy is the seas going up to it? Is it waves going in?
Yes, yeah, it's fine here, but the closer you get in, the more it.
Undulates.
That might be an issue because it will keep you above the water, but any amount of force will push you under temporarily and then rise to the top. So, is there a little boat we can use, or is, I mean, we're on a skiff, aren't we?
This is water, really.
Is there any kind of clearing to the left or right of it? Something maybe a little bit calmer leading up to it? Jetty? Should be so lucky.
There's no jetty.
Right.
Oh.
dear. Oh, the Dwarven Forge is already laid out.
Oh my god, how much of that is there?
Dwarven Forge.
So we're coming in here then.
Holy shit, there's a lot of that.
That's a lot of money there.
It's nice.
It's a lot of pretty.
Gorgeous.
It's a lot of pretty.
A lot of money. I've been looking at it and going, nope.
I've still got some credit left, so I got some more stuff in my basket.
Oh.
The problem is I've added more in my basket than...
You got the credit there.
Mayday, come on.
So you'd be coming over here, the door is here, the water is inside. The building's about this high, so it's quite tall.
And has it got a roof to it, or was it?
There is a roof to it, but in your scries you've seen that there's a hole up here.
Yeah.
Do you cast Water Walk on LT there as well?
If he was here at the time...
Did he arrive?
What we'll do is wait another 10 minutes so I can cast it on him.
Right. He's on the shore.
That's very Altivo.
I would think that Jo Venus would reconsider her decision not to come with us to the island. I think Gar wants her to be there. She has come this
Do you
far
think so?
after all.
You're probably right.
That's a strange move. She's a simple
Say
woman.
life.
She's not a fighter.
No, she's a sailor.
Neither am I.
True, but does she have any magical or godlike powers?
You're going to be responsible for her. I mean, I can... What's going on here? What's going with us?
Who knows when an extra pair of hands will be useful? Actions.
I think that Malmi is right. I've led a sheltered life up until this point, and I think spending time with you has made me see that there's more.
I understand what you are facing, though. Yes?
Not sure this is the time to
Do
experiment.
any of us understand what we're facing, Dramos?
Almost certain death.
A lot of danger, man.
Gar will look after us.
God looks after us when we pass
we're dead.
on.
This is what I said.
At the moment.
You have nothing to fear then. Apart from the temporary issue that we're currently
Apart from the
currently
temporary issue,
experiencing.
which means that...
Which will be resolved.
The choice is yours, Jovinus. I am not going to say any more. Come, stay, do what you wish. And I'm going to hop over the side and start walking.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll make sure everything's nice and tight though, and my bag's done up right just in case your arse over tea kettle.
If anything, I'd probably push it ahead of you, so you're not walking.
You go straight past me.
Sure. Laurie's probably already on the shore. Fuck this!
Laurie would go over and be straight marched towards that temple.
Yeah, I'll go follow Laurie.
Shouting.
There is someone
I'm
in
coming!
I saw movement in here last time I
Praise
scried. Assume somebody is home.
Laurie or family.
Laurie's not a complete idiot. He wouldn't be shouting out.
Is this like summer home? I come here for rest.
Alright. So everybody making their way up to the temple.
Yes.
Because of how aggressive the waves are. I just need dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
And I'll be walking near Harbinger at this point.
Who's going in?
You could have been walking near Harbinger if you had said that first. You said it in response to me saying dexterity saving.
Alright.
I rolled a natural one.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Dex save.
Yeah.
21.
14.
15.
10.
At least. Do you remember what my dex?
Oh yeah.
15.
Christ, okay, +3.
Okay, 15.
Laurie. 15. 15, Intravenous gets 12. If you got less than 10, the water lifts you up and comes back down, rocks coming out of the water, slamming it into you. Is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fucking hate the water.
You make your way up. So it's the water is rising down and these rocks are just coming out of a surface which is protecting you. So it's almost like a trap with spikes coming out. But as you get up to the doorway, true enough, the water is sloshing in the front, covering this first area here with a layer of water which flows into the room.
There, see, Jovinus, you've been protected from this minor inconvenience that these other superpowered heroes
he's not going to win.
traumatized by.
He's the captain.
I think you're right.
They're the two sailors.
Gar is protecting you.
Yes.
Am I
I
over
feel
there?
I will play a part in this.
I think we're going over.
In life or death.
The hand of God has given us.
I'm not quite sure what the order was. Harbinger's been battered and bruised, so Harbinger was a bit behind.
She's cut a foot at Stonebridge. That's what it is.
Gartok and Laurie and me.
Oh, you can lay on hands.
Am I over there?
You are here at the moment.
It's all
I'm just
good.
kind of thinking about the order that
Told
we
you,
had
yeah.
arrived.
What do you believe?
Is that okay?
Except for the chain. It's just
Altibo's out on the shore at the moment, so he said, I'll come round to you. I'll fly over. You make your way into this chamber. You can see these huge vaulted ceilings here, arched. The place is in a state of decay, although there are signs of occupation here. You can see areas where it looks like the walls are being shored up or repaired. I'll take a second check from everything as well.
Oh, no.
It's a single.
21.
Oh shit, what's that?
19.
Oh. No. Well, 11.
11.
6.
8.
Right, 15s and above. There's an echoing sound in here. Footsteps.
Do they sound like heavy, like armoured footsteps, or is it quite light?
It's actually difficult. You can just tell that there's a repetitive sound.
I'll unsing the mace and I'll just keep walking forward and start looking around, see what I can see.
There could be others here.
I'll look around for any other kind of
There are others.
iconography.
Yeah, I was about to say as well. I'm going to
Anything
look
that might
around
identify any
what
writings
temple.
on the wall, any symbols, anything like that.
I am proficient, so if I could join you.
Is that like a pool of water, by the way?
Well,
It is.
twice.
Yeah.
It's a dark greenish liquid which is just some of this seawater which just rises over here and washes over,
Laps in.
laps into there. It's like a deep green colour. It's more still than the outside.
But I would just be walking. I can see there's like a pathway across it, so I'd be heading in that direction.
Just Gartok starts then moving,
Just
straight
looking
into
around.
the room. There's a reasonable amount of light in here. While the ceiling's intact here, there's cracks in the ceiling and shafts of light coming in crossing beams of light, which have got dust floating in them. I knew you would come. Female voice. Distant but clear.
And who are you to know such things?
I am the seer, and I see what is to come.
Move forward.
Yeah, I'll get in. Get in the doorway.
Can you tell us
Yeah, chuck us all in.
the outcome
I think you're forward.
of what is to happen?
If I move forward,
Yeah, as you move forward, Gartok, you can see a figure just move its way. A large figure, scraping as it comes through a doorway. Much bigger than you, taller. head lolling from side to side, one eye socket with the eye put out in it, just the gaping hole where this Cyclops' eye was. It moves forward, a weighted hammer in its hand. The voice says, "Move forward, you can see them."
Well, I will assume it's coming to attack us. I will ready myself to
This is
defend
a bit
us.
further back, and this you've all surged forward. You're this far. Okay, it comes over here.
Thick. We are here not to fight, to talk. We
voices.
can and will protect ourselves.
I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself if I get a chance to. I'm the healer. I need to keep everyone up. Oh, God.
In Giant, can I call across to the large Cyclops-looking thing? Is your mind your own?
The voice is going, "They lie. They have come here with full intention to fight."
Death Ward sounds like a jolly good idea.
Not you.
Continues Gar's teachings to others, obviously. Not
Do
to...
you, do you serve that creature up on the hill?
It's God's best.
In thick, stumbling common, Cyclops. She sees. She saves.
Do not wish to harm you.
Climbed over this area.
In Giant, I'll say to him, lay down your weapon and you can be free.
Grabs his hammer, high on his head, and swings it down, slamming it into the ground.
Oh.
And as he does,
Oh, AoE.
Here comes some pain.
A flock of butterflies appear.
A Punch and Judy show comes out of the ground.
a boom, out and making an immense noise, causing the walls to shake, a piece of masonry to fall around you. Can everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please? Anybody within 200 feet.
Oh no!
No.
That includes our Timo.
Where's Harbinger?
Yeah, just are we near Harbinger? Where are you, sweetheart? Where are you? Give us a count.
in that.
I'm right behind her, I think. So.
Is it a +5? Is it?
+5, yeah.
That's
Twine
27.
That's
a 6.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
You've already fallen.
I rolled low, but I've got. What's your bonus,
I
Harbinger?
better roll it again.
It's a constitution.
Yeah, well,
I only get to
may as
22.
well. It's late in the day.
No, it's early in the morning. We've slept.
I know, but you've sailed all for the day.
We've sailed through the day.
19.
21.
So you're looking for a 15.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I needed anything apart from what I rolled.
Altivo's still flying over. He's not up front yet.
Oh, well, it's just me that failed then.
Okay, so if you got
Passed. So.
if you passed,
Yes.
then you're only going to take half of this.
Oh, here we go.
It's
25.
24 points.
How many?
24 points of thunder damage.
12.
So it's 12 if you pass.
He pulls his hammer up again.
You are here to hurt her.
And you hear a from the side as a second figure starts to appear.
It's gonna be a fight, isn't it?
It is not true. We wish to talk.
They lie.
Can we see this?
I have seen it. They will steal from us and steal your lives. There is murder in their hearts.
I'm gonna.
Harbinger! God's sake. Just
Can Biggin make a charisma saving throw, please? I attempt to banish him. 15.
What's that for?
Charisma.
Charisma? 12.
He is banished and I'm concentrating. I've got rid of him for a minute. Move or do what we need to do. That hurt. I'm in the middle.
Next
Green
to
cloak.
me, I think. Yeah.
There we go.
Where's this voice coming from? Is it
It's echoing around the chamber.
Jeremy, did Jovina survive that?
Oh, Javina's, yes.
Oh
I know
my
you
God.
desperately want a corpse.
The only reason she's here.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
She is down on the ground instantly.
I shall rush over to her and administer the correct ritual.
Oh, that's going to be some minus
All right,
points, isn't it?
so Malmia runs over to her. And the Cyclops is gone. That worked.
Yeah, we need to move. I've only banished it temporarily.
Look around for the
Got
other
a
one if
minute.
you can hear footsteps.
Where's this other one coming from?
Lies. They bring murder and lies.
I'm gonna.
And we will end it there
Yeah, I was
today.
going to say, if I get a chance, I want to move into that corner there.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Next
time.
Next time on the Murder Squad.
On the murder squad. Malamir has murdered one of his followers.
Not true.
He's taken the opportunity.
Yes, finally she's dead.
That's alright, man.
Thanks
I
very
have a
much.
new friend.
Murder.
Very good. We're getting there now, guys. Getting there.
That's it.
Well, at least we're on in the same postcode now. It's,
Pretty.
Yeah. So,
pretty.
as it's positioned, this is on the shore, and the volcano is up here.
Right.
It's right behind the temple.
Okay.
It's like just there is like 600 quid's worth, isn't it, or something stupid.
Yeah.
It's just it's
Can't you-
glorious. You can 3D print, but it's an absolute shag. But it comes pre-painted, pre-done. It's all magnetised. All the it's all the good shit.
Magnetised?
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, all of these pieces have got magnets on the base, so they not those ones, but they took under a magnetised piece.
LED things that clicking. There's a whole power system, and it's the good
Can I
shit.
just have a look at that one there? The one you picked up? With the
Which one's
magnet
here?
on?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, so it's only. I mean, you can pick
into
up
more
like bloody 100 of them for
So
about
he-
£6. It's.
But here's the thing that I figured, because I've made some of this, but it takes so much time and it's so labour intensive, you may as well just buy it.
Well,
Yeah.
By the amount of time you've sunk into making them.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it as a hobby and you want to spend hours and hours doing it,
Yeah.
but the time, the resin, and you've got to paint afterwards, this all comes pre-painted.
Yeah.
3D printing, there's a whole process, like a post-process to just the printing, you know.
Yeah.
I've been
gremlin,
moulding
please?
it. So, Dad, as we took one of each tile, and I made a silicone mould of them. And I've been doing them in resin, and they look really good, but it's a time process, and resin's expensive when you're moulding resin.
And I think that's the thing that people don't take into
Really
account.
expensive.
Your time
Yes.
is, you know.
Yeah, so I do one
I've
whole
had the
set a
gift of that.
day.
We've had some people in doing the floor for me.
Yeah.
And they've done
As
an
you say, if you
absolutely
did, if you got a
brilliant
mould
job.
for it with resin,
brilliant
as you
job.
say,
Because it's got to get past
And
your
it's
learning
cheap,
scale.
a lot
hasn't
easier
it? This
than
is the thing, 'cause
3D
you might have a
printing,
dodgy
isn't it?
corner, and the
So-
rest is all
Not
right.
just that, because there was no level at all in one of the areas. They've come in and they've levelled them. They're really solid. There's no creaking. There's no giving. They braced all of the joists. When they were
For their experience.
when they were putting the boards on, because the joists aren't